once, I'll kiss you twice. I love that look when you're surprised. Catch me as I'm falling into you. I feel lucky just to be with you, and it drives me crazy. I don't believe it's true. I lost you one time. True, it'd be unfair. I feel lucky, lucky.
Hmm?
No.
I can feel you moving.
Hey everyone, sorry about that. We're back. Happy 2019. My microphone was not installed correctly. This is Toll of the Dice, D&D show on TPK Games. This is episode 18. I am the owner-operator of TPK. My name is John Reed. And joining me, as usual, well, actually, no, we've got kind of a different lineup. So starting with the newest member of the team, Alex Donsky playing Valerian. How's it going, Alex?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Alex.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, we figured since Valerian just came in and just smashed a bunch of shit up in one episode and then left, it would be good to actually bring him in to help us out in some of these battles going forward. Plus, we miss you.
I thought the narrative allowed it.
Yeah, exactly.
We all serve the narrative.
Just gonna Shazam my way in again. Don't worry.
And joining us as usual, you just heard him, the creator, co-founder, operator of
Just
Flat
creator.
Films, James
That's
Fight.
me.
How's it going, James?
No, have more titles.
Hello. Creator, creative director, mastermind.
Marketing director.
Oh, no, I don't want that. I'm delegating that. Hello. I'm ready to play D&D. It's been too long, and I've had a stressful day, and Alphonse is going to feel feelings.
Is he ready to fight?
I'm ready to fight!
You know who else is ready to fight? The hottest improv star in Texas. How's it
No,
going,
don't try
Michael?
to scream. No, stop touching my stuff.
I couldn't see the
Oh no, we
camera.
lost him.
Ah,
He
Stop
shared my
sharing.
screen.
stop sharing.
Okay.
The lesson today is don't share.
Yeah. Kindergarten was a lie.
Oh.
And that's Michael Haywood, everyone.
I am Michael Haywood. I don't know
Hey.
how technology works.
Yeah,
I'm eating some
2019 is
broccoli and
starting
sweet
out
potatoes
great
right now.
technological
Sorry.
wise. Okay, I'll turn you over to the DM. He's the founder, co-founder, operator of Comedy Pending Podcast. He's also co-host of hashtag Trapped in a Cage. How's it going, Jared, aka Just Jarbles?
It's going phenomenal. I got some new toys over the break. Been thinking about how to make an online stream more fun, and I'm very excited.
Sweet. Okay, well, since we're starting a little later than we usually do, so we don't run too long, let's take it away with episode 18 of Toll of the Dice.
Sure. First, for any new people coming into the stream, this is a very wrenching tale dating back a few months. A few months, actually, for these characters as well. Alphonse Drum and Titus, who's not here tonight, all banded together to bring some ancient weapons back to some kings along the way. Had some island adventures, ran into Valerian, killed some demons, made some pacts, made some alliances, went into the dwarven realm, found some more fiends, found some more intrigue, questioned Alastor, Michael Haywood's character, found a long journey of searching and what being good can be. And just all along the way, they've been growing and showing all this plight, and halfway through, they learn of the plight of the Aberai, these assassin groups. So what you've missed is fiends, assassins, love, cats, pirates, and more. That's all you need to know to be caught up. Truly, and to be honest. Let's jump right in.
How to make it also have the map? I don't know.
Welcome to
I
Toll
don't
of
know.
the Dice.
I don't know what you're seeing.
Winter may be cold, my dear friends, yet ne'er as frigid as the feeling that enraptured me when we part, nowhere near the longing you have placed on my soul. I have been forlorn, foregoing the forge of fables for the safety of self, but now, as the storms die down, my audience may grow to covet my renown. Oh, how I've missed you. I could kiss you, but settle now for honeyed words. Mine is a tale of truth with a taste of absurd. For I am Jarbles Tauruna, Dogda von Grimnir, maker of marvels and savant soothsayer. Your guide, your light, your friend tonight. Your entryway into worlds you've only yet dreamed. Come now, as we find reality and travel it seems, to see what is as it is, and what's not as it seems. There's only one tax, a trifle, a trinket, a ticket so easy you can simply believe it. A show to amaze and surprise with such sights, but with magic and tales, there's always a price. The events I can show you are people's real lives, so you must surrender the toll of the dice. Use your vision, open your ears, see as we see, and hear as we hear. Witness our heroes take form, flesh made real, and hearts made manifest. The first, a young human lad, 2 months away from his 18th year, with pluck in his heart and no need of fear. In him courses the blood of the divine, the will to fight, and the need to create light in an ever-darkening world. The hope dog, Little Alphonse.
I'm ready to fight!
Second here, though second to none in craft and cunning. His eyes are sharp and brain is running. He is known as the Hammer of Clengadin, the Cleric of Silverbeard, the collector of many things. A fiery beard with eyes to match. Be certain you've met your maker and his. The Forge Cleric, Drum Lightstone.
You guys are crazy.
And our special guest this eve, hopefully many eves to come, Paladin of the Ancients, soul sworn to Oberon of Faerie, Goliath of great deeds, Valerian Thunderstrike!
I'm also ready to fight.
Hey!
And making a swift return from worlds unknown, his powers and prowess surely have grown, an Asmar of steep principles, and a pact most heavenly, the celestial warlock, Alastor ex Ortorial.
I do what must be done.
When last we left our heroes, having felled a devil and its mysterious summoner, our heroes, Drum, Alphonse, and Alastor, escaped with now freed kidnapped victims. Alastor, Alphonse, and Drum, carrying with them 4 others, used word of recall to pull themselves into Moog, the dwarven town of Alphonse's birth. While in the time stream, a mysterious chronomancer, warped by the chaos of the abyss, stops them. He is simultaneous, and he has arrived on a clockwork castle fueled by the raw energy of the abyss itself. In their attempt to rid themselves of simultaneous, our heroes damage the already volatile machine, threatening to release a horde of demons throughout time and space. Alastor, realizing the true peril of the situation, sacrifices himself by putting himself in danger. He activates a cursed artifact, the Devil Chain Armor, pumping devil blood into himself and summoning a lesser fiend to block the way, collapsing the portal from the abyss. Alphonse kills Simultaneous in a rage, and the clockwork castle collapses. Seeing an escape boat but not enough seats, Drum throws Randall, an innocent, a long-time shifty companion, time stream, and our heroes escape. Tension rises as Drum and Alphonse argue over whether sacrificing Randall was correct, and Alphonse leaves to find comfort in Paps, their assassin butler friend. Yeah, welcome to Toll of the Dice.
Welcome new viewers.
Here he invokes Paps' life tank and sends him into the world to seek out Randall, the sacrificed shyster. Later, the gang learns from Father Gilfer, Alphonse's now rescued mentor, about the Aberai and their goals. It is revealed that Alphonse is one of many sorcerers, that Father Gilfer is a part of the Tears of Bahamut, and that both the Tears of Bahamut and the Aberai are seeking out sorcerers for some great destiny and some future battle. In order to discover more of his origins, our heroes decided to take on the help of 2 wandering Kenku, marked as members of the Ancients of Anansi, as guides to bring them north through the Walled Warden, a dangerous enclosed space filled with strife and monsters, in order to seek out the tears of Bahamut and discover Alphonse's true destiny. Let us peer in. Now, inside the tavern called the Lazy Deep, as the Kenku prepares to dazzle the crowd, he is dressed to the nines in purple velvet, ornate feathers, and gold-painted leaflets, ribbons, and earrings. As he begins to sing, each of you in the tavern right now, it's Drum and James. You remember
I'm sorry,
Alphonse and Drum. Been 3 weeks, guys. He puts down his lyre, which previously played a tune so amazing, but like perfectly from memory, and this weird compilation, this mixture of other people's tunes. As he now goes out to sing, you notice the words he's using is other people's voices, expertly put together, one by one, to make this sort of perfect harmony with itself and perfect tune, but they never really sound like the same voice. So as he sings, it's like this eerie chorus. And it sounds a little something like this. There's 1,000 things that
What?
we can copy. But of those feats, the best part is singing. And you've never seen a show like me.
Drum! I think that's a demon!
He's pretty crazy. He's a good singer, though.
What a Kenku can do will impress you. But all a Kenku can do is impress you.
I want to make
When you
a check.
see us and you hear us, don't be surprised when your eyes go wide. 'Cause we're anyone and everyone that you've ever met. I'm the greatest showman that you'll ever get. 'Cause nobody does it like a Kenku can. Yeah, nobody does it like a Kenku can. If we cannot fly, we'll soar in our hearts. Give you all a try to set us apart. If your voice is our voice, we'll sing in a chorus and be a better you than you know. I can be a better you than you know. 'Cause what a Kenku can do will impress you. But all a Kenku can do is impress
So
you.
No one can do what a Kenku can. Nobody. Wait.
I rolled an 8 on Arcana. Is this evil? What's going on here?
Evil? This is nothing that you believe is inherently evil, though dazzling. You think it's some sort of warped thaumaturgy that is only something he can do as a perfect mimic, as a Kenku. You think somehow through the use of magic and arcana and years of practice, he's able to do the impossible and harmonize with himself.
Okay, in that case, I'll light a firebolt in my hand and just wave it like you do at a concert. Can I do a performance check to have other people join in the wave?
Yeah, please.
I'll light my thumb with light.
16. Wait, does that mean if Drum does that, does that give me advantage?
Yeah, because
21.
21. The crowd is just fully invested in this moment, and it's very heartfelt. And you all feel connected in a way you haven't before. Then, as though calling down the gods, you feel the room begin to shift and change. And you're not entirely sure why. And you see just little pieces of light, like blue, gray, radiant, black, just going all around. And the Kenku seems to notice this and sort of stops singing. This small little bubble starts opening up in the floor and growing wider and wider and wider. And all around you, lightning and thunder begin to sparkle and crackle and sound. A booming noise erupts into your ears and you see the telltale signs of the time string ripping open. And with a flash of light, a massive green-haired Goliath kneels on a smoldering floor, and you recognize Valerian Thunderstrike.
Whoa!
Ah!
Ah! Ah!
It's
Ah! Is this real?
Are you a statue again? I poke
Valerian
him with my hammer.
Thunderstruck!
No.
Nothing happened.
Last
Where?
time I saw you, you were a hammer. I mean, sorry, a statue.
Statue. And you had the marks, and when I said your name, I could teleport you.
Oh yeah, try that again.
I just did. Nothing happened.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember that. We were in that weird temple with all the milk.
Yeah, the cows. It was the,
the
whole
Hidden
thing.
Valley.
The Hidden
Yeah.
Valley, yep.
Yeah, I got taken by some devils and some demons, and I've just basically just been killing them since then. You know.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we've been killing stuff too. We've been killing a lot of evil, right, Trump?
Yeah, and Randall.
Trump! I just got over that.
Sorry, it's a little
Oh.
fresh.
Well, it's good to hear you guys have been keeping up the good fight.
Yep. Killing so much evil, not threatened by you whatsoever.
Yep.
As,
Oh,
you, as you continue this talk, a small flame begins on the floor, a black fire, and it grows and grows and grows, until finally it's just seems to be this weird portal crackling with lower plane energy. Valerian, you recognize it immediately as bad news. And stepping forth is this ominous figure, clad in all black armor, clearly laden with burning infernal speak. He wears a mask seared into his face. He has long silver hair and glowing eyes.
Alistair?
Do you guys know this guy? Is this gonna happen again? Should we be ready?
That's
I don't-
Alphonse's mentor. He's a good guy.
Oh.
I'm a good guy.
What?
Who
Alistair,
are you?
Alistair, you seem different.
Oh, hey, I'm Valerian. I guess I met these guys in some weird milk temple and been hanging out with some demons and devils just down. Yeah, it's
long
not really
story.
important, man. It's-
That sounds about on par with what usually happens.
I want to do a perception check to see where Titus is.
Titus, okay.
21.
21. Out of the back door, you can see the telltale small tendril green tentacles of wave emanating. It's eerie light kind of peeking through the door in the back kitchen.
I know that's bad or good.
You're not sure. You've never been sure.
I'm gonna go check. Alphonse is gonna run towards it real fast.
Whoa. I guess he didn't want to
I
be
think
here for
Titus
this
is in
reunion.
trouble.
Titus is in trouble.
I think.
I'll be right back, guys. And I'll
I'm just gonna open the door.
Okay. As you open the door, you just see these ethereal, ghostly, dark green tentacles warbling and then suddenly fading out from the floor, and you see no trace of Titus.
Titus! Titus? Titus!
Can either of us is there a check we can do to see if we know what just happened?
That'd be Arcana.
Arcana? I'm not proficient. I think that's
I
Alphonse.
am. Natural
Oh, wow.
20!
A double critical success.
A double critical success. You're not entirely sure how, but you know in your heart that, or in your brain, that clearly Wave has transported Titus somewhere somehow.
What?
But you weren't there during the beginning of this, so you couldn't exactly tell how or why or where. All you know is there's the trace of this dimensional intrigue or warp technology. You think all this weird pocket dimension things coming up, these holes ripping up inside the lazy deep, seem to have allowed Wave to take Titus somewhere.
That weapon just kidnapped our friend.
I wonder how we can track him down. Although these Kenkus are also a mystery. Do you think Titus is okay?
A weapon stole him. I don't know.
Titus seems to like doing whatever the trident does. What? I'm still here.
Wait. We went in another room. You didn't make a sound.
This is weird. Where'd everyone go?
Ah!
I just got here. It's been a long time.
So
I'm gonna go to the bar and like order an ale. Ale, please.
As you walk up to the bar, you're in a dwarven bar. So where normally you tower over humans, everyone here is at your kneecaps or shins. At the bar, there seems to be this very gruff-looking dwarf with white beard and hair. He seems to have what you notice are like some strangely human features. And as you sit down on the stool, too small for you, even if it was meant for a human, he just kind of glances up at you in just awe, like mouth agape. What can I do for you, sir?
I said ale, please.
Right away. Yeah, a half pint or
A keg.
Yeah, you got it.
The keg.
Oh, business. Right. And he turns around and then he like for half a second just tries to like figure out how to take a keg off of the thing with the spout still attached, gives up, goes in back and rolls out a fresh keg. He bumps past Alphonse, Drum, and Alistor, just saying, sorry, business. And just rolls it out.
Watch where you walk.
Ah!
Okay. I just realized I can't take this off. And
What?
it covers my mouth. But
Wait, you can't take that off?
no, it seems stuck.
Alistair, are you okay?
I haven't gotten hungry or needed to drink, so I don't know. I feel odd. This is the first I've rested since I, went into that portal.
Yeah. How long was it for you? Was it the same time, or is time relative?
I think time is relative, but, you lose track of time killing demons.
Yeah, we were killing demons too.
Yeah, same here.
I don't feel entirely great, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry. How can I help?
I mean, I also feel great,
What?
but I also feel not great.
Another riddle, Alistair? I thought I was done with these.
It's not a riddle. I just don't entirely know what activating that talisman did to me.
Oh.
But I haven't gotten hungry yet, which is good because I don't think I can eat anymore.
Valerian, you as you are readjusting yourself into this world and trying to just feel like you're on the material plane again, your memories just kind of shift back into normal, no longer psychically bogged down by the lower planes. And you recognize this man as the guy you saw opening a portal that allowed you to escape from your devil captor.
Which one?
You recognize Alistor, the silver-haired one.
Is he still in the same room as me?
He's in the back room up here.
Looks like I'm in the back room, but I didn't actually go into the back room. But yeah, either way, I'll just have a revelation about it, right?
So
I'm glad we're all killing demons.
I'm gonna walk to the corner and take out a little piece of wire, and I'm gonna cast sending and try to send a message to Titus.
Okay. What do you send to him?
I'm just gonna send. Saw you get kidnapped by a wave. Let me know if you're okay. Is this an emergency?
What you get back is this. There's no need to be worried, Drum. He's in my hands.
I mean, Alphonse doesn't hear that, but James, what the fuck?
Wave doesn't have hands. He's a stick with points. She's a stick with points.
I'm
Does
gonna
Wave have a
walk.
clearly established gender identity?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will respect that.
I'm gonna walk over to Alphonse and put my hand on his shoulder and say, "I just got a message from Titus. He says,
Oh, from Titus?
well, actually from Wave. He says
What?
everything is fine. Titus is with him. It's all good. They'll be back soon."
Wave's a girl.
She said. Really? I always thought she was a guy.
No.
It's hard to tell with weapons.
Yes. Yes, it
You have to
is.
really ask them.
I'm
Wait.
glad to have you back, Alistair.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that a weapon, a sentient weapon, has kidnapped one of our best friends.
Well, if you think about it, Titus, he's got a unique relationship with Wave. I think maybe we should let them work out whatever they need to work out.
He is presumably a grown man. He can handle his trait.
Presumably.
Presumably.
Valerian, as you sit down and as these three have their conversation in the back, these two Kenku come over and begin to approach you. The one down here, the lower one, is clad in just nothing but leather armor and several weapons. He wears a hood and doesn't seem to be saying much, but is eyeing you constantly. He seems to be taking in every detail about you.
Every
one-
inch of you.
In front, who just saying,
It's a lot of inches.
is wearing this adorned velvet, several baubles, feathers everywhere on him, and then just feather trinkets kind of interwoven in his being. And he approaches you thus, saying, "You are magnificent. Your size is huge."
Oh, well, you wouldn't believe it, but they say that kind of everywhere I go. But thank you. Are you friends with those other guys?
He nods.
Drum and
"Thank you, friends with those other guys," and then nods again.
are you mocking me?
"Mocking me? No." "Yes."
Yes. No. All right. Well, this has been fun. I'm gonna get back to drinking.
So again, I'm not even gonna make you. What's your strength again?
20.
Yeah, you take open. I just need a dex check from you to like not break open this entire thing with your hands as you try to twist the tiny little knob made for dwarven hands.
Valerian too strong. Bruh.
Over the years, you've learned how to just not break every small faucet of ale you've come to, and you know exactly how to turn it. It's one of the few small hand things you can do at this point.
What's your dexterity?
14.
Oh.
Oh, he's pretty nimble. Okay.
Oh, it's not bad.
He's not unnimble.
He's not gentle.
But he sure is dumb.
Everyone in the bar seems to be a little agape at everything that's happening right now. These simple mountain folks who, until recently, were pretty sure Alistor is a murderer
Oh yeah, you just
and haven't gotten the word yet, are just watching him with a burned-on face mask.
Oh.
talk
I mean,
to-
do they really know it's me?
you have silver hair.
Lots of people have silver hair.
No, you're like the Sephiroth of this world.
I like to think I'm the Geralt of this world.
No.
I don't get that reference. The other half
What?
You need to play The Witcher.
Yeah, dude, play Witcher 3.
gave me a system and I'll play it.
You can borrow one of my
When you
my
come to LA.
PS4. Or go to LA.
The other half of the bar seems to be staring just at the sheer weird interaction of two bird people talking to a Goliath.
Wait, how
That sounds like a sick.
how tall is Valerian?
He's 8 feet tall.
And I'm 6'6", so like I'm not that like notably tall, but in a room of dwarves, I'm still like probably twice as tall as all the dwarves.
Yeah, you're big. Yeah.
And I'm like kind of on fire.
A little
How
bit.
big are Kenku?
Kenku, they're medium sized.
Okay.
They're like 5'5" usually. I'll say they're squat. low the earth. Naomi Mithril Mace, the town guard that you know, this redheaded dwarf, Alex, approaches Valerian, and with the air of someone who sees people just appear in front of her all the time, or at least with the pretended confidence of someone who's trying to make that seem to be the case. She puts her hand on the table, her tiny dwarf hand, and says, "Do you have any papers?"
But papers? What type of papers?
Documents saying you're allowed to be in this town, or did you pay the tithe on the way in?
I'm gonna walk out from the back room.
I'm not. I didn't really mean to get here. I'm not even sure where here is, so I'm gonna go with a hard no, and then I'm gonna just go back to like drinking out of the keg.
Hey, Valerian.
Yes, Alphonse.
How many demons have you killed?
Last count 98 plus 10 commanders.
What? Oh, cool. Me too. just want to do a tally.
Alphonse,
Compare.
Alphonse, what are you doing?
Just don't worry about it.
But by the way, Alistair, I feel like you were the one who opened the portal that I escaped through, so just want to throw you a thank you.
It's possible. I've opened a fair number of portals. You're welcome.
Cool, my mentor helped you. Yeah.
Alphonse, what?
Okay, I have to
Alistair.
seem strong.
Alphonse, he's twice your size.
Okay, doesn't mean I'm weak.
You're strong of spirit, Alphonse.
Thank you.
His spirit just also seems
What?
really strong.
Alistair!
Look at him!
I know!
Now Momi is like shooting daggers at you, Alphonse, and in Dwarvish says to Drum, now Alistair, last I heard, he's been vindicated, yes?
Yep.
So, what's with the new scary getup?
Oh, I believe he needed to don that new armor to survive in hell for a millennia.
And he's on the up and up.
Oh yeah, he's on the up and up. He helped us take care of the demon that was running around in Donnie Underheart's body.
And more importantly, and for this, she looks in all seriousness. You've never seen her have such a serious, dour face. She comes in up to your ear and points to Valerian. Is he single?
Oh yeah, as far as I know, he's very single.
Right. Leave me to it. And she just walks up to Valerian, who by this point I imagine you're at least halfway or almost done with this ale.
Yeah.
And she is just impressed by just the sheer fighting force of a monster that you are just naturally, and just the tone by which you have executed your muscles over, you think, months of demon fighting. Alistair, what did you just insight?
I wanted to see if I could tell that they were talking about me, but I'm going to guess I didn't notice anything.
With an 8? No. You were very engaged with Alphonse and telling him how strong Valerian is.
I get how strong he is. Okay,
Look.
I saw him take down a demon by himself.
Game recognized game. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I thought I was good enough to be on your level, but clearly I'm not, and I have some issues to work on. Okay, and he's bringing that up for me.
I mean, so do I. I think I don't know if I'm ever going to see my own face again.
Hey, what?
So you're bound
Burned off
into
pretty
your
good.
mask?
It hasn't come off yet, and I can't really feel my face under it.
Yeah, that
How?
makes my person feel insignificant.
How did it get fused onto your face? Was
You
there
put it
magic
on,
involved?
I had to put it on to survive in hell, and I just feel real Like I'm not a particularly calm person. I've never been a particularly calm person, but I feel more angry.
Alistair, I think that's the most self-aware I've ever seen you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah!
I'd like to assess this situation and see if there's anything like I'd like to use religion or history or something to see if there's anything I've ever heard of that's like this that I might be able to do something about.
Specifically regarding
The mask and how it's magically
Jim
fused to
Carrey.
his face
Okay, sure.
and making him angry.
Angrier.
All right,
It's also like
make a religion check.
the
Okay.
mask is part of the whole suit of armor.
20.
All right.
20. Okay. Among the angels and devils, there are only two known to be two living siblings. Zariel and Ultoriel. You know Alistor to have made a pact with Ultoriel,
Ultoriel.
the angel. Zariel being now a fallen devil. And in fact, a archdevil at that. Ruler of the first layer of hell. Alistair is now wearing a fused max of Ultoriel, while wearing the armor of Zariel.
Yeah, that's real.
They were made to fight each other in a vendetta for one side to win. You don't think he'll be able to take it off until one side has won or lost. Or you get someone to cast a wish spell.
Wish? Okay. So I wouldn't be able to like manipulate the mask using magic like fabricate or like hallow it in some way.
You want to hallow the you know what? Give me a D100 roll.
Oh, this could be it! This could be it!
Uh,
If ever there was a moment, this is the moment. Don't throw away your shot. On the spaghetti.
34.
God.
No.
Does it need to be 100?
It's got to be a 1.
Oh,
Zero.
one, yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Or you could try your divine intervention.
Okay.
Now I just think Jared wants this to happen.
I want to see what the dice say. That's, I'm just the arbiter of fate. I'm not a deciding factor.
We
Okay,
serve
yeah.
the narrative.
I'm going to use my divine intervention and call up to Clangon and Silverbeard and say, return this armor to the state in which I first met Alistair, and see if it'll kind of purify it. And I'm at 11. Ah!
Oh, so close.
What does it need to be?
Lower than his
11 or
level.
less.
Oh.
Well, if we were level 20, that would have been great, but
I
This ain't coming off, baby. This is my face now.
I guess we have to continue with the story.
Yeah.
I need everyone to make perception checks.
Okay.
Oh,
17.
I forgot I have a +0 to perception.
But yeah, Valerian's not good at much but
Yeah,
smashing,
still got 19.
by the way.
Rolled pretty good though.
Smash!
Yeah.
Grind! Stop trying to roll twice, Alistor.
I did it! I hit it once!
You guys
Sure.
don't notice anything in particular. But through all of this, the two Kenku pair up in the corner and just say, the Velvet One who speaks, Munin, says, "We take our Eve. Good night. Thank you for all of the recession. In the morning we leave." And then he thinks for like half a second as though recalling a voice, "To Cracksnap Canyon."
Oh.
Who are you?
Me? My name is
Oh, God.
Munin.
Is what?
Munin.
I'm Munin. I'm Alphonse.
Why are you...
They're gonna escort us so we can learn about sorcerers and my destiny.
Oh, your destiny. That sounds great.
Listen, I know you're mad about the mask, but there's nothing we can do.
Oh, yeah, it's the mask. Yeah.
Wait, do you know something about sorcerers?
No, I'm a warlock. I don't know anything about sorcerers.
But like, you talk to Father Gilther all the time about me. You gotta know something.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like this prophecy that happens when I turn 18.
I don't think that's anything to worry about.
Alistair, I'm getting concerned.
Only now?
Yeah. This is the moment where I cross the line into worried.
I look at you with my masked face
Sure.
that reveals no emotion because. Should I like get a mask to wear?
Oh my god, that'd be so
That'd
fun.
be crazy.
Just like one of those like theater.
Oh,
masks.
that'd be so creepy but funny.
Uh,
Well, the mask doesn't differ from your normal face too much, just less angry. Yeah, this is what I grew up with.
Where should we meet tomorrow? Minion.
I think he said Munin.
Munin.
At the call of Munin, as he's walking up the stairs, he turns around and says, "You rang."
Yes.
Where should we meet?
Where
Why
should we meet
doesn't the
tomorrow?
other one talk? Is that a thing you two have? Is this a bit?
What's a bit?
The
I
quiet
think
one
it's what they're doing.
Oh,
looks
okay.
you up and down very intently, and once more says nothing.
What? What's your problem?
Alistair!
He cocks one eyebrow. And
Oh
then,
yeah, look at you. You got a face that can move. That must be real fun.
I like this is how this is Alistair's thing now. This is the game.
Also, everything I say is like kind of echoey.
Whoa!
I'm not going to do that because it wouldn't translate to the mic well. But
give me
In your mind's eye.
yeah,
give me an insight check, Alistair. Or rather, anyone can, but Alistair especially. Oh yeah, that's enough. This is a Kenku sizing you up and thinking, I can take him.
Oh, God.
you want to fight,
Alistair, please. Alistair?
Alphonse? You stay out of this.
You made
We-
me calm down.
Yeah, that's what I do.
At Do You Want to Fight, Bobaek, the bartender, swirls around and says, "Now, I've told you once, and I've told you twice, and I've told you 3 times. If you're
I
gonna
don't remember those other times.
He kind of cowers back, but like remains firm. No, I've rebuilt this bar too many times for you to wreck it again. Out front."
All the works of mortals will fall and burn. Why will this be any different?
Oh,
Sorry.
I think we should retire to the forge and then meet.
I'm gonna go find out if I can sleep.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot of emotions.
Let's head
Don't
back to the
relax.
forge, guys. We'll sleep on this and we'll meet Munin tomorrow and head out.
Wait. James Fight question as a player. Can Alistair come into the forge because it's hollowed and he's wearing demon armor?
You don't need a lot of religion to know no.
All right.
And technically, it is devil armor.
That's what I meant.
They're different.
And also, the house isn't hallowed, so I guess we'll just leave him up in the house when we figure this out.
You're like the dog now.
I'm not a dog.
No one said you were a dog.
As they gear up, Nalmomi, this little dwarf, places her hand on your thumb, which is the size of her hand, Valerian, and says, "I don't suppose you're going with them, are you? Were you up for some more drinking?"
it's been a long several years since I've had a lady. But I'm gonna have to go with my buddies. We just kind of met, and I'm not really the, meet and sleep type.
Oh my god, it's a Goliath with a heart of gold.
She says, she cocks her
He's
eyebrow,
shy.
although approvingly, and says, "Oh, well then, may the courting process begin, big boy. I'll see you on the morrow, bright and early." And she
Do we see that, or did we already leave?
You haven't left yet. She exits the building and turns around and gives one last like up and down to Valerian, and just gives a little, and then walks out.
What's wrong with her eye?
Did I see that?
Yeah,
it's
you saw that.
infected with love, Alphonse.
Oh,
How will that
Alright.
even practically work?
I have no idea.
growing up in a Montessori, has Alphonse had the sex talk?
Probably
Uh,
not.
No, actually, it's one of the few things they didn't actually care to mention to you. They didn't think it would come up.
But Alphonse has had sex.
Yep.
Okay. So I,
Wait,
Sure.
what?
yeah, in the Hin Valley. So
That must have been very confusing for you.
It was
Oh,
a
it
magical
was.
trip.
it was
What the?
real weird.
What was the Hidden Valley?
You missed it.
I'm
I'm just
assuming it
thinking
had
of ranch everywhere.
creamy
which I
liquid
guess-
in Hidden Valley. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a whole thing. You can look back on our episodes, our past streams, and you can see it. So that's what love is. It infects you.
Yes, love is an infection.
Oh, but I thought that's how you spread light. And
Fire
goodness.
spreads light.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's fire.
Oh, okay. I'll use my fire then.
Wait. I don't think we're having the same conversation.
No, I'm saying you need fire to light the world up and rid the darkness of evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't bring it into the bedroom.
Well, no, you sleep in the bedroom.
Yes.
Speaking
You gotta
of
bring
sleeping,
The fire sometimes.
You what?
Sometimes you do bring the fire into the bedroom.
Well, why would I want to burn my bed?
It's passion knit.
Well,
It's a metaphor,
I'm passionate for destroying
and it
evil.
has to make sure that it is agreed upon beforehand.
What?
Never mind.
Sleep? I always agree with sleep.
Um,
Does Alistair know that Alphonse is fucked?
no,
No.
you weren't there for any of that. This is
Okay, so wait. I was scrying him frequently though. Did I
yeah, actually, you
can
do
I get
know.
can I get a like chance that
Did you
I accidentally
voyeuristic-
scryed him? Was like, oh no, oh, I mean, congrats, Alphonse, but no.
Well, as a cow lady.
As you guys
No.
are talking,
Same.
this intense conversation over the bar, a couple of the dwarves have taken to writing down the notes of what you guys are saying. They seem very intrigued by these two very tall men that apparently have a lot of sex. And then Bobek once more, who's just been like smoldering at the bar, turns around to you who are behind the bar and says, "Would you please leave my bar or order something?"
Bye, Bobek.
I can't drink anything.
And I leave.
Are you discriminating against me because I don't have a functioning mouth anymore?
come on, Alistair, let's go.
Because-
Well, you want to fight?
I
You wanna
cast
fight?
calm emotions on Alistair.
Thank God.
Oh.
Thank God.
Make a Christmas
Charisma,
save.
17.
Gonna make it. Watch him make it.
Ah!
I will not calm down. I will leave. I walk out.
Exasperated, Bobek just kind of like puts his head on the bar and sighs.
Tell me about it, Bobek. I've got a whole journey to go on with these guys tomorrow.
He looks at you and shakes his head. I don't know how you do it.
Me
I don't-
neither.
I have
I
no
head
idea.
out.
He goes to the to Valerian and says, "Your tab's been paid."
I didn't have any money anyways.
You see like a bit of sweat come down his face as he clearly was envisioning trying to get you to pay a tab, and he just kind of shakes it off. Congratulations.
Well met, Bobarian. Yeah. Exit out.
Okay. In the town of Moog, in the south, there is a forge made anew by Drum, Alphonse, and Titus, who is not present. As you work your way down there, you see various people at first they notice Drum and Alphonse, and they give kind of a sleepy good day or good evening. And then their eyes kind of roll up to Valerian, who's the biggest thing they've seen, and they're just kind of gawking And as they kind of shake their head out, they see a very spooky, maybe Alistair, just kind of brooding through the streets. And everyone has this cacophony of emotions as they want to approach you, and then very hurriedly look stupefied and walk away.
So we've got the black armor with infernal runes, and then I have like the black. Is the mask? What color is the mask? Did we decide
That
on?
was white.
I remember it's blue.
Oh.
No, the mask wasn't ever blue. I think it was silver. It's a silver mask with a black flame coming out of the forehead, like just an ethereal black flame, and then my hair coming out, which isn't billowing, although I feel like it probably should just be like billowing ominously. Who knows?
You can get like prestidigitation on it constantly and just have it flow.
And I have a red cape? Did we say red cape? I don't remember. I look very little like that at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello.
I placed you up in the house because Alistair cannot come down to the bottom of the forge.
I just automatically try to walk in because I belong everywhere.
Yeah, that's very Alistair.
Yeah, we won't bring him to the forge yet.
What are you talking about? I'm a champion of justice. Let me go to the forge.
There's a very lovely house that seems to be done with expert dwarven carpentry, some mountain wood, shaved and done so like in a varnished style. It looks beautiful amidst a tapestry of rugs, these lovely candelabras and metalwork. This whole place seems to be a love affair as a thank you. And if you were dwarf, as Drum is, he would notice that it started off very plainly. And then it looks to be three sides of the house getting slowly more beautiful as you think three dwarves slowly got more competitive with each other. So as you go up, it gets slowly more ornate and beautiful.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to be sleeping down in the forge. You guys can each have a bedroom. I'm thinking Valerian, you can take the green room. Alphonse, you can take the red room. And Alistair, the blue room's yours.
I was going to say I wanted the green room anyway, so
That's what I figured.
perfect. Yeah.
My hair's red.
Right, exactly.
It is.
Blue's close to black, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like the ocean.
Okay, so yeah.
I don't like the ocean. I can't swim very well.
Me either.
I have a 30-foot swimming speed.
What?
Yeah, I can swim really well.
I mean, I can too. I was just joking before.
Yeah, I went on this whole pirate adventure.
Cool.
We killed a hydra.
What?
Actually, I killed a hydra in like 5 swings.
What? What?
And then my friends turned into seals.
Such an
and flew in
athlete.
invisible plane. It was weird.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody.
He's gonna cry himself to
Play
sleep.
monstrous beasts together
For
sometime.
real.
Yeah, let's do it. I like your anger.
Oh my god, that's the best spinoff ever.
Thank you.
Drum, as you leave and go outside to go down to your forge,
Mm-hmm.
Alnomi Mithril Mace comes by, this time looking like her normal self, and says, "Don't worry, I'm here on business. I'll be here for pleasure in the morning." Does a little ponytail hair tousle. She just says, "In all seriousness, you best be careful. I couldn't help but overhear, and you're going to Cracksnap.
Yeah, we're going to Crack Snap with the Toucan Coup.
There's always the danger of going missing there.
Ooh, missing?
Yeah, missing. It's a place known for people to pop in and out all of a sudden. I try to do my best to keep people away. Typically the Rangers help, but I haven't heard word of them lately.
Like
There's-
teleport in and out, or like pass through?
Teleport randomly about. So I've heard. Items end up places. It's very strange. I avoid it entirely. But lately, any travelers I've met coming through talk of dreadful sounds and rumblings. It could mean a giant, a troll, a dragon, or worse.
Okay, well, I guess we'll keep an eye out. This is a pretty important mission, though, for our little friend Alphonse. I think we're gonna have to do it, even if it is dangerous. And I believe Valerian and Alistair are pretty capable of taking care of some big things.
That Alistair fella seems to only get more angry, huh?
Yeah, we got to figure that out. What do you make of that?
I think perhaps this is the route he's always been on. And maybe he's just a little more honest with himself, but I don't know people that well. What I do know is I'm wary of those Kenku.
Wary of
like-
the Kenku?
It's not like they're kind to be outside the warden.
True,
Like
I
we
don't think
feel-
I've met many in my life, but they seemed very nice and sang very well.
True. But you know, a gilded dagger can still stab you in the back drum. Remember that.
Ah, yes. I'll remember that.
She pulls out a flask that, as you in Dwarven culture know, is like a nightcap flask. And she hands it to you and says, "Here's a swig."
Oh, thank you. I'll take a swig.
She bows to you and goes about her nightly patrols.
Have a great night.
Good evening, Drum.
Okay, I'll go down to the forge to sleep.
So before we sleep, in the middle of the night, I would like to train.
Oh.
So I want to go out in a field, and I'm going to take a short sword. I'm going to attack a tree.
Aren't you not proficient?
Hold on. Let me.
I'm pretty sure you're a sorcerer. I don't know that you can hold one.
So I'm going to take a short sword and I'm going to attack a tree.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still use it if you're not proficient. You're just not good at it.
Give me 3 attack rolls.
Sure.
It'd just be like a flat dex, right?
So 15, a 4, and a 9.
Okay. So with your first attack, you strike the tree in such a way as to give you the impression that you're good at this. And as you keep going, you lodge the sword into the trunk of the tree, and you can't get it back for a good 40 minutes. Give me a
I'll
perception
defeat you,
check.
demon. All by myself. I'm going to do 3 more attacks.
Oh, Jared, does it turn out that I can or can't sleep?
Oh, you find yourself able, but you also find yourself having to force yourself to like close your eyes and remember what dreaming is like.
Do I dream?
Only too much.
Ooh. So I got a 6, a 3, and a 15.
Okay. Give me a perception roll, Alphonse.
17.
17. Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you can see several glinting lights that look to be metal in property. You think weapons in the darkness, about 30 feet away.
Do we?
Danger?
You think so. They seem to be attached to a shadowy figure that's just standing still.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at it.
Okay.
Do we hear him at all? Like doing this outside?
Nope.
Hold on.
I went far away.
Give me how far away, Alphonse?
I went into an empty field outside of Moog.
Then no, you guys do not.
Okay.
Okay. Alphonse.
I don't want anyone to know I'm training.
Alphonse, you in the orange light of your firebolt, you got a 26?
Yeah.
Let me check something.
Sure.
I need to double mechanically. I need to see how this works.
Oh, good. This doesn't spell trouble for Alphonse at all.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Oh, okay, that's tight.
Sure. I don't like this.
Yeah, no, you're okay. Perfect.
Great.
Uh,
Cool.
Look, you see that Kenku you thought be lit up, and it looks like you're about to hit him, and then in an inch of his face, he turns out of the way and moves like water and watches the blast go away. And then he cocks his head and looks you up and down.
I'm sorry. I thought you were evil.
He doesn't say anything, but slowly approaches, and once he reaches 10 feet, he stops, and he bows, and he opens his arm and indicates what you think is some sort of like, some sort of permission. Like, it looks like a may I, but you're not sure what he's wanting.
You're just like Neo from the Matrix, like.
Yes.
He looks at your
Very
sword
dramatic.
in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
He tempers the blade with like a small little mallet, and then pulls it out with one strike. And he looks at you. He indicates to his arm, and then give me one sec. You got a short sword, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll just use this.
You roll a 5. Oh, okay. Well.
So he hacks into the tree with like a long arcing strike, and then with his fist, he hits the tree in 3 select places, and you watch as it falls backwards. And he goes
Okay, I get it. I'm not strong, but I need to be to destroy evil. Okay.
he puts one finger up to his beak in a shh motion,
Oh, sorry.
and he gives you the sword and indicates to you to follow as he does.
Hey, I'm gonna try and do the same thing.
Okay, give yourself advantage.
Oh, all right. Just a single D20.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, that's the first one. With let's see if advantage. 15.
Okay, you strike into a tree in a way that doesn't hurt your body or your bones.
Huh. That felt nice.
He once more asks for permission.
Yes.
Okay. He scans up your entire body and then slowly feels your muscles and your sinewy arms.
Okay.
Then feels like these 3 points in your body and starts releasing.
Yeah.
My chakra!
And then he straightens you out and puts you into a certain form, lowers you to the ground, and then whispers one weird word in your ear.
You said something?
Magma.
Magma. Fire.
Magma style, bro.
Fire jutsu.
You're trying to be a lava bend or a metal bender, but you're a lava bender.
I'm full in.
That's the best thing to be.
But for real though, for real.
And then he puts his hand on your stomach and says, "Fire." Then puts his hand on your arms and moves it down and says, "Magma." And then puts his hand on a single finger on your forehead and says, "Water." And then nods and then indicates for you to practice.
Can I make an intelligence check, or would that be wisdom?
Seems like wisdom.
Sounds like insight, yeah.
Insight? Okay.
Unless you have religion.
Well, my religion is a 5 and my insight's a 7, and I'm proficient in both.
Give me both.
Okay, there's insight and there's religion. 21 for insight, 11 for religion.
You get that this seems to be some sort of religious doctrine, as you note that he seems to be wearing monk garb. It's like he thinks he's just telling you to use the fire in your stomach to be an extension of your arm into the blade, but to have a still mind while you do.
Oh. Thank you. What's your name?
He seems to be trying to recall the sounds in his mind. You think he's not practiced at talking very often, but after a series of just trying to sound it out very harshly and slowly, you get the name Hugin.
Hugin. Hi, I'm Alphonse.
Hugin.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me. Please don't tell anyone.
He puts his.
I need to be strong.
He puts his hand on your shoulder once more, and goes to your fist, and says, "Magic."
Yeah, I can do that.
And he points to a tree and says, "Magic."
Wait, he did magic, or he's telling me to do magic?
He's telling you to. He makes an explosive sound as he points to the tree.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll cast Firebolt. Watch, I get 1. Okay, 17.
Yeah, your aim is true, and you burn a hole through the tree.
That part's easy. It's just I need to be able to take down a demon by myself, like this really cool and amazing paladin did. I didn't do anything. I'm supposed to be able to destroy them. But he did it all by himself. That's supposed to be me. Okay.
Water. Fire. Paladin. All by himself. Strong. He points to you. Magic. All by himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strong.
You think so?
He indicates to the tree. Strong. And then he pulls out a shuriken, looks at it slightly, then throws 3 distinct kunai into
With chain.
with chain. Kunai
With chain!
into the trunk of the tree. It seems to be this spiraling pattern, like kind of in and out around it. And tries to like recall these words. And in this deep voice that you've heard Munin do a few times, he says, "You must know your part. You must remember what it is you add to the story." And he bows, and he leaves you alone.
Do I recognize that voice?
You've never heard it in your life.
Huh. Recognize my part in the story. I'm going to cast another firebolt, but I'm going to try and hit it. Because did he create kind of like a target with this?
Okay.
I'm going to try and hit the bullseye of that.
Go for it.
19.
19. The tree snaps in half.
Fire.
We go to morning.
Oh, hold on.
Good
Real
at
quick. Before I
at it.
went to sleep, I want to fabricate. I want to take 4 platinum pieces out of my pocket, and I want to cast fabricate twice and make 2 more platinum rings.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
You hold out your silver and your platinum, and you turn it into 2 very ornate platinum rings. Are they plain, or do they have a design?
They're plain.
Alrighty. Very simple looking platinum ring.
Yep.
Alphonse, you wake up a little later than the others,
Mhm.
or later than you're used to, for you to get like a long rest. So by the time you wake up, everyone is already going about their daily business and probably waiting for you in some fashion. But the sun rises upon the town of Moog.
Sorry, sorry, I slept in.
You're late.
I know. I'm sorry, Alistair.
It's fine.
Are you sure it's fine?
Yes, it's fine.
All right, says it's fine.
You learn with Alistair that whatever he says is true, but his tone is just gonna be mean.
That's not always the case.
Oh, you're right, Alistair.
I'm not mean. I'm a hero of light, flame of judgment.
It happens to be mean sometimes.
Sounds just more aggressive than mean.
Yeah, aggressive. That's a good word.
Yeah.
I'm not good with words.
I do what must be done. If that makes me mean, then justice is mean.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Well, I don't care what a lot of people think.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're just saying like the opposite of what we're saying now. In an
You're
angry
saying
way.
the opposite of what I'm saying.
I'm gonna walk up the stairs. Good morning, everyone.
Is it?
Yeah,
Sorry. Good morning, Trump.
Hey, Alistair, I'm going to try something. I'm going to walk into Alistair's room and I'm going to put my hand on his mask and I'm going to cast Remove Curse.
Move curse.
So at your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object, and if the object is a cursed magic item, the curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object so it can be removed.
If it is a cursed magic item, the curse remains, but the spell breaks. Or is it
Drum, what are you doing?
So you put it on the mask.
I do it on the mask.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Shit.
Drum, what are you doing? Why is your hand on my face?
Do you know what item that you're wearing is cursed?
None of it is cursed.
Shit.
I'm not cursed.
Can I tell if that's true, Jared?
His mask
I believe
is
it's
not
true.
cursed.
Yes.
Check, you know the mask isn't cursed. This is a part of his warlock pact.
Okay.
The armor, on the other hand, is very cursed.
Oh. And I know this?
You get the impression it's just reeks of
Impression that
cursed.
I get.
Okay. Then I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab him and then I'm going to cast it again.
Now what are you doing? Why are you grabbing my torso?
That's a really weird hug drum.
Okay, and you do it. It's at level 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So Alistor, you feel a sudden separation from this suddenly very heavy, very hot armor, and you are hungry. You are so hungry. You are cripplingly hungry and thirsty and tired.
Ah! What did you do? What did you do?
Is he still angry?
Can he take off the mask?
Um,
I hope not. 'Cause, ooh.
No, the mask is still fused onto his face.
Oh boy!
Ah! Ah! I activate radiant consumption.
This is how
I step back.
Alistair dies.
Like searing light shoots out of my mask, and I'm just screaming in pain because everything hurts, and I can't really move.
Sorry. I thought it was helping.
Ah! Undo what you did.
Eek. I can't.
Alistair,
Drum, what'd you do?
I just removed whatever was cursing him.
Ah!
I mean, I thought curses are evil. Evil's bad.
Evil is bad. You should have
Yeah.
done that. Alistair, you were cursing. You didn't tell us.
Ah!
I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on Alistair.
Just burning through all those spells.
Yeah, I really am.
one curse, including turns attunement to a magic item, any reduction of target's ability scores. Okay. A debilitating effect. Oh, reduce the target's exhaustion level. So you're no longer exhausted, Alistor, but you are still very hungry and very thirsty. You haven't eaten or drank in probably 3 years.
His lips are real chapped.
Yeah, you look like you could use some water.
I can't drink anything.
I'm pretty sure he said yesterday that mask is sealed to a safe and can't eat.
Did I just kill Alistair?
I'm pretty sure.
Dude.
Is there some other way to feed someone like another whole?
Alistair, you know that if you attune to this demon armor over the course of an hour, you will no longer be hungry or thirsty.
So you just have to suffer for an hour.
I am.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I want to roll. I want to do the roll, the once per game roll.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and rip off the mask. Using all my sorcerer.
Is everyone just
magic.
in my bedroom?
Yeah, everyone is in your bedroom now.
I'm
I guess I
using,
was screaming loud enough. Everyone was like, "Hey, what's up with Alice?"
I'm using all my sorcerer power and wisdom. How do you roll a D100 in this? I forget.
Can I see what he's
Okay.
doing and give him advantage? Or no, you're doing the D100 thing.
I am
Yeah.
going to activate Far Step,
Got an 86.
and I teleport away.
Good. Well,
Where do you teleport to? You can teleport 30 feet.
Out the door, and then I just keep like teleporting away as quickly as I can, so that I can find somewhere to attune back to the armor, so that I don't die.
Okay. You see Alistair just.
why does he always leave?
I think we maybe made it worse.
We just got him back.
Yeah, that didn't
Yeah.
go very well. I don't know what you guys are trying to do, but
No,
that was a bad call.
It was cursed. What do you? I mean, you don't just let someone remain cursed.
No, you don't. I don't.
Wait, what's going on?
Well, he's cursed, and his armor is cursed, and I broke the curse on his armor, but the curse on him stayed, and that makes it so he can't eat or drink because he can't remove the mask.
Yeah, that's like a catch-22.
It really
Oh.
is.
I think we'll just probably have to consort
A
someone
book
with
which
fire
doesn't exist
magic.
in this universe.
It's canon now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps someone with greater magical abilities needs to be sought to fix this. That's
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Hey, nothing. Just that didn't go well.
No, it didn't.
Let's.
And
Let's
I
just-
found these, and I'll point to like my demon bracers.
Oh, yeah.
Why did everyone have demon thing or devil thing? Drum, should I get a devil thing?
No, let's just leave this one alone. Look how the last one turned out.
I don't.
As
Unless
look,
Valerius wants us to do something with them.
they look to be like inscribed in abyssal, and they
Wait.
a sort of like black, chaotic, like that energy you saw.
I speak abyssal. What does it say?
Oh,
Says, hey, this guy's really fucking strong. He's so cool.
like
We
you-
suck, Alphonse.
Never measure up to him.
Yeah.
Alphonse, I need you to do an Arcana check.
Sure. 14.
14. Okay. As far as you can tell, these bracers enhance his strength, but give him some sort of debilitating effect afterwards. You're not sure what.
I knew he had some sort of enhancer.
Oh no, I just got these like a day ago.
Ah!
I haven't
Get out
even
my
used them
head!
yet. I don't really need them, you know.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
No. Yep. Yep. Sure. Okay. I'm.
That 20 strength is nat, baby. No roids.
I'm gonna go to the bar now. Alphonse goes to the bar.
Oh yeah, we have to go meet the Kenku. We should probably find Alistair first.
Alistair's gonna be gone for an hour.
Oh, he probably knows to meet us at the bar. Okay, I'll follow Alphonse to the bar. We'll find him after if we have to.
Yeah, I will also just follow them because I still have no idea where I am. What time I'm in, what world I'm in.
Yeah,
So
You're
you,
in Doctor Who right now.
you can give me an Arcana check if you want.
It's not going to go so well.
Do it.
And not
Get
just
that nat
where
20.
is he, but when is he?
Nice.
Also, I didn't realize Alistair had been gone for 3 years. He just lost track of time.
As you do in the abyss.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much
Time
time.
moves differently.
Well, as we
He hasn't
said,
really
it's
slowed down or stopped beyond like resting to recharge his spells and kill things more.
Which he really just needs a short rest for.
Yeah.
As you enter the bar, there's your two Kenku. There's Munin and Hugin. They seem to be eating breakfast. Hugin, the monk-looking one, seems to be eating a very simple porridge, slowly, very delicately, very uniform. Munin, the dazzling one, has 3 spoons flying around as he's tasting various meals, one of which is clearly Mage Hand going to him and like wiping him up. And he's not really paying attention to it. He just seems to be looking at some sort of like trinkets and baubles. It looks like he's weighing them and like shaking them and like holding them in his hand and cracking them together. As you turn around, as they turn around to see you, Hugin once more says nothing, and Munin says, "My friends."
I hate when he does that voice.
Yeah, could you not pretend to be Dunbar with your voice? Are there any other ones you can use to say friend?
He thinks for a second and says, "My friend."
Yeah, that's better.
Better. Definitely better.
Are you?
I'm sorry, what?
It's been so long.
This is getting weird again.
It's only
Did
been a night.
Did you have a run-in with a devil?
Oh, Jared, how long has it been since I teleported away?
It's been like 30 minutes, I want to say.
Okay, I'm gone for another half an hour. Tune into that armor, baby. I don't think I can move otherwise beyond teleporting. It is plate, and I am not proficient in plate.
Oh.
Munin, as you come in, snaps his hands and claps his hands and indicates for you to join him. There seems to be a very, very large box, like 3 of them put together, and he indicates that's where Valerian is meant to sit.
Nice.
And then there's normal chairs for everyone else.
Yeah, he's so special.
As you begin to sit, he seems to be thinking in his brain because he requested a better voice, but didn't seem to like any of the ones he had. He says, "May I use the voice of my village?
Yes.
It's more intimate, I'm afraid, than we are accustomed to giving, but if this will do..."
That's fine.
As long as it's not Dunbar, I think we're good.
Yeah, we don't like Dunbar.
He's a jerk.
He's a jerk.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Exactly, you get it. Wait.
A very
you-
loud voice.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to hurt him, but that goes against my moral compass.
Hurt him? Moral compass.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alphonse doesn't like evil things, but douchebags are okay, apparently.
You're the one that taught me that.
I know.
He seems to be one of the main
Alistair there, one and the same.
him. And starts writing in a book absentmindedly next to him. Just this floating book and mage hand and quill seem to be writing down. Tell me more.
About what? Evil stuff?
Evil stuff.
Well, demons and devils, and really people who just want to hurt things for no reason.
Oh my.
Things like that.
Ah.
Really, whenever someone has power and they use it for self-gain, and that's it.
Murderers. Thieves.
Yeah.
It's scribbling fervently. On the business?
Yes, please.
You know we're headed to Cracksnap Canyon, yes? Are any
Yes.
of you locals?
What?
Are any of you locals?
No.
Well,
You're not-
Alphonse is from here.
I'm from Moog, but not that place.
I've heard
Alphonse-
that there's weird teleportation stuff going on.
What? What? Joe?
Give me a basic history check.
Basic history.
Actually, this would also be religion if you need.
Well, I got a natural 20, so I'll
Perfect.
take that.
This is what you know about Cracksnack Canyon and why you've never been there.
Sure.
So, while the world was being formed, dragons and giants dueled, forming the landscape.
Sure.
Corpses of these massive creatures became the very hills that you're living on now.
Gross.
They don't come as big anymore since the gods have left to their own realms, but the sheer power of these ancient bodies had residual effects. The Cracksnap Canyon is such an area. Magic tends to go awry but can also be enhanced. It's said that Cracksnap is a homing beacon for other worlds, and many a strange artifact can be found there. One of the side effects is that giants and dragons sometimes pop in and out of existence through here fleetingly or just make their homes there. And you're never really sure if it's going to happen or if you're going to be transported to their homeland of Osteria.
Cool. What
Do
do
you
I know
share
about
this?
giants and history? In a minute. What do I know about dragons and giants?
With that history, you know that Osteria, the home of giants and dragons, it is not known if dragons or giants were the first, ruled there first, or who was good or bad, but a great war broke out between them. They hate each other with a fervent rage. They are their mortal enemy from start of the world to end of the world. Dragons no longer walk these plains very often. Many of them have been slayed in the great age of adventuring. And giants don't seem to make homes so far as you know, because they become seized by the land very quickly now. So they're very brash and sudden.
Okay, yeah. I share all of that. And like, I don't just casually share it. I do it like a history PowerPoint presentation you do in class. Like a history class.
Oh, okay, so giants and dragons.
They don't like each other.
What do they mean?
In this presentation by Alphonse.
That's me.
And I'm ready to fight.
The moment
Ignorance through education.
The power is yours.
the moment they mention dragons, you see Valerian's eyes light up. Dragons, we will destroy all of the dragons. Bring me to the place of the dragons.
Yep,
Wait,
that's the
does
idea.
Alphonse know are dragons evil?
All dragons are evil. They're the bane of our
destroy
existence.
them. Yeah, let's destroy all of them.
Yes, Alphonse.
My fire eyes light up.
Yunin writes this down fervently and says, "That's not so. But
What?
I'm more interested to see if you'll take one on regardless, Valerian Thunderstrike."
I was born to destroy dragons. It is my only purpose in this lands.
And I was born to destroy evil.
Oh, the songs and stories I'll make with you.
Thank you.
He seems genuinely delighted, but the butteriness and just the sheer, there's a strange quality about the delight this voice seems to be taking in watching you talk about this and gear up for an adventure.
What's the other one doing? Hugin. Hugin.
He's eating his soup, his porridge, and watching
Do you eat soup or do you drink soup?
he
I guess it
slurps,
depends on the consistency.
he slurps his porridge and is
If
watching.
it's chunky, you eat. If it's smooth, you drink.
You eat stew, you drink soup.
There you
He's drinking his soup,
go.
and watching very intently, taking in what you think is every detail. When he notices you noticing him, he taps his chest and gives a symbol for what does this mean? Chest.
Fire. Water. Magma.
Soup.
Consumption.
Yunin, after cackling,
Oh,
says,
okay, just used up
"The
the
tales of the Cracksnap are interesting, almost as interesting as you. The pure energy of the place pulls in other dimensions, can transport creatures random distances, or bring in other creatures from other realms, precluded with a crackling sound and ending in a... Oh, since dragons are mostly wiped out, and giants are so rare, the Cracksnap is one of the few places you can actually run into one. Should be exciting. A creature of another world altogether. What tales it will tell. You can see a little bit of drool coming out of his mouth, and he just wipes it up.
Is this the same voice that he used before that we didn't recognize? Or is
This
this different from that?
is the voice that you heard Hugin use last night on you.
He said this is the voice of his
Oh,
village.
this is native people. Right. Okay, thank you.
I can take you through the crack snap. And just the journey alone will be worth it to me in payment. But to get through the warden, you're going to have to pay something. But fear not. I'll let you pay once we enter.
Sounds
Agreed.
good.
Oh. And the party has grown, I've heard. Both in size. And he looks to Valerian and looks to the then looks to the empty seat for Alistair and size.
Correct. Size and number, right? Yes. We're bigger and more of us.
I'm still the same.
This may change the price at the end. But don't worry. I've heard tales of your tales told many a time. It should be a very exciting venture. Are you ready?
Yeah, we need to stop by and find Alistair before we go. But yeah, we're
How
ready.
long has it been since Alistair ran off?
It's been an hour.
Okay. Yeah, change your thing.
I walk through the door,
There he is.
just as ominous as before.
Once more, when you enter through the door, everyone stops, looks up, can't tell if you're looking back at them, and then just embarrassedly just kind of look back down at what they're doing and try not to stare at you.
Hey, buddy, how you feeling? I'm so sorry. So sorry. I thought I was helping. Cursed things are usually not good, but I didn't realize the curse was actually keeping you alive. So sorry.
It's complicated.
Yep.
I'll be fine.
I'm very concerned.
We're about to go hunt giants and dragons.
Sounds great.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ooh, this will be such fun. Oh, and don't worry, we've already taken our down payment. You see, Hugin pull up 4 gold coin, and he gives all of you a wink, and then just pockets the change. Shall we leave?
Did you steal our gold?
I'm pretty sure Valerian and I don't have any money.
Yeah, I have no money. I have never had money.
The Kenku says, "We're well aware."
So I'm
Well,
holding all the money that all of us have right now?
Yeah. And it's missing 4 coin.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, Valerian and Alistair have just been like in the lower planes fighting shit. Like, why would we hold on to money? Also, I don't
It'd only
think,
weigh you down at that
also, I
point.
don't think Alistair has basically ever carried money. He kind of just,
I demand food!
yeah.
Drum,
So,
are you
just so
person
you
is-
guys know, we have 1,000 copper, 1,000 gold, 990 electrum, and 12 platinum in the bag of holding.
I don't know what that means.
You should give it to the less fortunate.
No, we need this for our journey.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot. Valerian, Alistair, I have something for you. And I take the platinum rings out and I say, wear this at all times. It can come in handy. Just ask Alphonse.
It sure can.
What does it do?
It makes so that Drum takes damage instead of you. So you fight more.
Okay.
I don't know if you got this though.
You see Valerian really thinking about it for a while, and then he just takes the ring and puts it on.
Oh, beautiful bunch this is. The writing in the book stops as it finishes the last page and snaps shut. He grabs it from the air and pockets it. To crack snap then.
Let's go.
Yes.
I need to get my mind off things. Fight different things than I've been fighting for however long I've been fighting.
That's vague.
Yep, that wasn't very clear.
There weren't any clocks in the abyss!
Yes,
Yeah.
clocks. So it's like a casino.
Wait, didn't we kill the time guy? So shouldn't there not be time at all?
I I don't think he made time. I think he was just a crazy wizard who lived in time.
I thought he made time.
You thought we killed the guy who made time?
Yes!
Whoa, settle down. Settle down.
How did you think any of this was still existing?
I don't know. I don't think about that. I just want to destroy evil. He seemed evil.
He was!
So we killed him.
Oh, you killed him?
Well,
Oh, yeah, I killed
we
I forgot.
unmoored him into the time stream.
I killed him.
Did he
you
actually
sure?
die, Jared?
I killed him.
Here's a good rule of thumb, Drum. He looks like he died.
Okay. Then he died.
His head snapped backward,
That's true.
not a real
Out. and then you didn't see him.
We didn't see a body, but he looked pretty
I saw
dead.
his lifeless body float away in the time stream.
We don't really know what the time stream does to things.
No, I have no idea what it is.
Anyway, we should probably head out on this journey.
Probably not something for us to worry about right now.
Right.
So you leave. The road is long through these mountains. You're in kind of the hilly part, like at a sort of lower elevation. Like here's the valley. Here's about where you are. You know, from where you are to the valley, it's about like a 2-week journey. You're going up higher into the canyons. The mountains raise as you enter into the valley. Darkness descends on you as the sun is shut from sight. The black-gray rock is both jagged and stiff. It breaks off in places and shards at your feet. A harsh chill overcomes you. Your bones begin to hurt and then warmth. Static crawls its way up your arms. Your heart fills with song. The air becomes thick, heavy, and tastes of lavender and peppermint. The
Can I
pocket,
taste it?
yes.
Yay! I haven't tasted things in a while.
Alistair just starts to cry.
But I don't know why. And also, I can't get the tears out of my mask.
Nope.
Pockets of the light coming through shifts from yellow to
I
green.
let no one know that I'm crying.
You
Here lays Alistair, who drowned in his own mask while crying.
I mean, they probably evaporate pretty quickly because I would assume my devil armor is hot.
So we traveled for how many days?
So far, just one.
Just one day. Okay.
Yeah.
But we did travel for one day,
You're
one night, like a full 24-hour period.
9 hours.
9 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've just entered into the valley.
Okay.
You find scattered objects, wagon wheels, horseshoes, a rusty ring with faded signet. And after more walking, you find objects lodged in the rock, fused almost forcefully as though through apparition. And finally, you see coming upon you the skeleton of a dragonborn, torso lodged in the rock, hand outreaching. And this place feels dangerous and wrapped with power.
I
That
like it.
doesn't look good.
The skeleton is right up here.
That doesn't look bad. It's a dead dragon.
It was a dragon born.
Yeah, that's
Same
just
thing.
no, that's just a person.
Are you? Are we gonna have problems when we see dragonborns?
All dragons will die.
Oh, so that's a yes.
But dragons haven't been seen commonly in how long, Jared?
Dragons haven't seen combat probably in 300 years.
Dragons haven't been seen in 300 years, and your purpose in life is to kill dragons that don't generally exist on this plane?
Also, hate is the lead to evil.
No, hate is great. It keeps you going.
What? What?
Yeah, hate. Hatred of the evil, hatred of those who have wronged you and those who have wronged people who you know. Hate is the fire that keeps on giving.
It's a universal language.
Yeah.
Is
More
it
universal than love.
I may have to rethink my life philosophies.
Yes, it is night.
It's night. Oh, do I do this? So it's a
Do it.
dragonborn. Are there any other skeletons around?
No, just the one.
Just
you
the
see, for right now, just the one. Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait.
Do you walk past? Do you walk by? Do you inspect this at all?
I'll inspect it with whatever check makes sense. I guess because you said it's like going through the rock,
Yeah, it's fused.
so it's like Arcana.
Yeah, Arcana.
Natural 20.
Alphon,
Jesus.
you are in the first wild magic zone you have ever been in.
Oh god.
You think one of the deleterious effects of this place is that not only when you roll a 1, is that your magic may go awry, is that you could dimension door randomly into things. You think this Dragonborn died specifically by getting popped halfway through into this, and his outstretched hand was his last moments of having his lungs crushed and his body seared in half.
Yeah, I make sure to tell everyone that. All of that. Everything.
There's a 10% chance of being dimension doored.
Great. Tell them that too. Relay all the information.
Oh, this is bad.
So, this is just pure, unfiltered magic.
So, like when we were in the time stream.
I guess?
Does
I think
it
different magic.
could it happen even if we're not using magic? Is it dependent on our magic use, or is it the area?
You know, you might just dimension door. Which, man, I missed that.
Alphon, you got a 25 Arcana, right?
Yeah.
You think that if you can learn the pattern of it or learn how to sense when it's coming, you can probably weave it through your magic.
What?
But if you fail at weaving it correctly, it will go awry.
I'm going to learn it.
As you walk past the skeleton's eyes grow purple and the corpse begins to shift, lifting his torso to see you, and he speaks.
Sure.
Says, I have no eyes, but even one such as I cannot mistake the flavor of such power. One blessed by the gods, one devoted to them, one merged with the power of a god, and one bound to the Fae. You adventurers who are so brave, may you be wise as well. I too was powerful. I was favored by Bahamut, a god, but the strange powers of this place transported me, crushing me in rock. Only a foul curse wakes me and uses me as warning. Turn back. This place has only horrors. The corpse is fade from purple to darkness as he hunches over, limp.
Can't be worse than the abyss.
I'm gonna learn cool magic. See ya.
Yep, I'm on board with them. Let's go.
An intense crackling sound echoes through the canyon as you keep walking, like a roaring campfire and several broken boards. And then suddenly there's a loud as the head of a giant falls in front of you from nowhere. And
Like just severed head?
Around, a severed head. Its eyes have been gouged out. Its ears are bleeding. It looks like there are acid burns on its face. Its tongue is pushed out.
Man, that skeleton wasn't lying.
That's horrific.
I make sure to study how it came into existence.
Did someone choreograph that? Are we being watched?
I feel like we're always being watched to some extent.
I'm going to go a little bit further forward and cast Divine Sense.
Presence of strong evil registers on your senses, like noxious odor, powerful good rings like heavenly. Location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You sense no celestial, undead, or fiend.
Okay.
The sun has set. It's beginning to get what this place feels like cold, but instead of cold, it's more like a continual feeling of like when you sit into a hot bath for the first time and it's cold at first and then soothing, and it's just that on repeat.
Oh.
I'm reminded that I don't think I can take a bath anymore.
Do you guys make camp or do you press onward?
Let's get through this. I don't want to sleep here.
Okay.
There's this beautiful, looking camp over there. That looks perfect.
That also looks
No
like
way.
a trap.
Yeah, no way that's trapped. No way.
Well, I'm not the smartest, but I have been
You're
tricked
not the
before.
wisest either.
I'm pretty wise.
I'm not the wisest.
No. That's why one of us put on cursed armor and the other didn't.
Is the
I did what needed to be done.
And I press on.
And you will as well one day.
What?
What?
Do you know about my prophecy? I feel like
think
you're
we
holding
should
out.
explore this camp.
Let's
even if it
explore
is
the
camp.
Wait,
camp.
stop deflecting it, Alastor. You know about my prophecy.
Yes, Alistor, stop deflecting. Need to tell us about the prophecy.
See, what's his name? Which one? Munich.
Munin.
Munin.
Even Munin is hungry for the story. He loves stories.
I'm not a storyteller. I'm in no place to keep. Let's go look at the camp.
Ah!
Why
Why won't anyone tell me about my powers?
How
You have
about
to
this?
figure them out on your own.
This-
That's the whole journey.
I don't like that.
Valerian and I'll go see what's going on at the camp. You guys work out whatever you need to work out.
Yeah. God, no, you'd never say that.
I want to study so I can learn Dimension Door.
as you guys
Did you know it before?
begin to walk forward,
In your magic change.
Yeah.
Why did
the
you-
ground begins to rumble, and from miles out you can hear the echoes of a deep rumbling wail. It's unmistakably the voice of a huge creature in great pain. The ground rumbles and rumbles, just
A lot of.
Do I hear this?
This shakes the very ground and it's thrashing. Above you, rocks begin to fall. Everyone make a dex save.
Oh god. Fuck.
9.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, natural 1.
Oh,
Oh,
Alistair, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. None of you beat a 14?
I did. I got an 18.
Yeah,
Okay,
Drum beat it.
so Drum.
Which is weird because I have the worst dex of the group, I think.
You know that danger is coming, and you expertly dodge these rocks. You know the shape of this place. It feels home to you. This is the Dwarven lands. Everyone else, however, you take 30 bludgeoning damage as
Tight,
each of
tight,
you is
tight, tight,
crushed
tight.
under the weight of a great rock that cracks in half. Alastor, give me a strength save, bud.
Oh boy, strength, my best stat.
Oh.
My +0 strength really pulled it out.
Yeah.
You somehow managed through your durability.
Just like the armor keeps me up, even though my body would be dead.
You're hit by this force, but somehow your instinctualness prevents you from falling in a way that would twist your arm or break your ankle. And you think you were inches away from having a limp for the next few days.
But I still take 30 damage.
Oh yeah, you guys take 30 damage.
Ah!
Use Stone's Endurance.
You can focus yourself to occasionally shrug off injury. Oh, roll a d12 and add your constitution modifier, reduce the damage.
That's 2.
Tight.
Plus con.
Killing it. 2 plus 5 less damage.
Hey, that's something.
Something.
Okay. So you guys make camp at this camp?
No, I'm studying how to get Dimension Door back.
We're gonna investigate.
Investigate, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hugin and Munin step back, and just kind of watch you, observing all the while. Hugin, of course, quiet, and Munin very much so. Every now and again, mumbling something. Oh, is that how he does it? Very interesting. And he's watching as you like move rocks around, and then you see him imitating you, and trying to get the stance right. And you got an 11 investigation, Drum.
Does he have the actor feet?
Yeah, I think he's writing a play.
A bar with actor. Oh, that's great.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does.
Also makes sense for a Kenku.
Right.
Drum, investigation, and Valerian, you helped him, right?
Yeah.
So you got a 16. This camp looks like it's only 15 minutes old, but there are packs on the
15
ground.
minutes?
There's like the smell of soup beginning to warm up. There are shoes just strewn about, but there's no one here at all. And then you hear this crackling sound like fire,
I study it.
and then you hear this.
I'm gonna back up. Can I back up?
I look up and study everything.
It's an anvil.
Yeah. Can I back up?
Yeah, you back up, Valerian. Drum, do you just stay where you are?
Yeah, I'll just put my shield up if anything comes near me.
Okay, make a deck save, Drum.
Oh God.
Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out.
Pull the old
Four.
anvil trick, man.
Nice.
4.
Nice.
Okay, Drum. 5 corpses hit you.
Oh yes.
Oh!
Corpses.
Oh, gross.
Oh, from that height, do they just like kind of liquefy?
They splat all over you.
Ah!
5 of them.
Yeah, 5 of them. You take 19 bludgeoning damage.
-3.
And give me a Constitution save, bud.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fucked up even for what I'm used to.
22. Okay, the smell doesn't make you puke. And you've been around death long enough to not be totally just shaken by this.
What kind of corpses are they?
They appear to be human, but actually, give me medicine because they are scattered.
Gross.
22.
22. Okay, after like 15 minutes of putting femurs and guts kind of like in a line,
Okay.
and forming them up, you get the indication that these were, you think, a human. You're pretty sure a gnome,
Okay.
and maybe a dwarf.
Okay.
But with you're able to indicate at least that they were likened to these races. That most of their bodies are splashed.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Create Undead on them at 6th level, and I'm gonna get the gnome, the human, and the dwarf as minions.
Oh shit!
Drum? When? What? Never mind. Never mind. Nope. People have devil things, demon things, and now we're raising things back into zombies. Whew.
Each of them looks very.
Oh
Floppy.
shit! Hold on, Jared. I don't have 350 gold piece black onyx stones.
Oh well,
Ignore me. Sorry,
So-
guys.
it's fine. The corpses remain as they are.
Yep.
Good, because Alphonse is about to have a mental breakdown.
Look, there's nothing inherently evil about necromancy.
Well, see, feel like there is.
The campfire smells delicious, but amidst these rotting corpses that have splattered all over the area, there's sort of a little bit of vomit wants to come up into like the top of each of your mouths. Although Valerian, you've been smelling corpses probably for the last who knows how long. So really what you get is the sense of normality back, and then delicious food coming.
And how do I feel about it?
You pretty much the same, except for when you smell the food, you're not sure if you feel indifferent or hungry.
And how do I feel about it?
Disgusted, absolutely disgusted. There are 3 corpses that seem to have popped out from an unintelligible height not 15 minutes ago and fell for 15 minutes to this point.
Was I able to study any of the popping, the snack, crackle, pop?
Give me a knowledge arcana check.
Finally. God, come on! Come on! 7.
You weren't prepared yet, as this is your first example of it happening, or the second rather, after the giant's head. But now you think you have an indication of what precludes it is the cracking sound, and the pop is when it happens, and that will give you a greater sense of timing. You think.
Gonna learn this. I'll write that down in my the starting of the pattern.
Anyways, that seems like a terrible place to camp. First there were
Yeah.
giant boulders, and then people, and who knows what's next. Yeah.
I guess we should press on then.
I mean, we can eat their soup.
I don't think you should even go over there.
I go over there.
Oh god. Alphonse, I'll try to block him. Not like physically, but like Alphonse, you really don't need to
I'm
see
gonna
this.
bolt over Drum.
Alphonse, give me a Constitution save.
Yeah, drum is gross.
18.
18. Inured against corpses at this point because you've smelled so many. You don't feel the need to vomit or stay away. You're able to hold it in. You also think that whatever diseases are coming up into your nose, you feel you're able to walk through them. And you go up to the soup. It smells delicious of lentils, and you think lamb.
I'm gonna eat the soup.
It tastes delicious.
Guys, this soup is really good.
Roll a d4.
Yeah, rub it in.
Roll a what?
D4.
3.
Alphonse pops out of existence. Give me an
Yeah.
Arcana save.
Alphonse!
Arcana?
Yep.
10.
Probably magic soup.
Alphonse, all around you is nothing but miasma and cloud. It's so freezing. You've never been this cold. It's hard to breathe. The wind is coming up at you. Cloud and cloud and cloud and cloud until finally you see the most beautiful landscape as you watch the curvature of the world.
Well,
And you're falling faster and faster and faster. And then another. And you pop, and now you're closer to the earth. You can see like the mountains of the Cracksnap coming up faster and faster. Arcana.
Okay. 21.
You tap into this energy into your hands, and as the cracking starts happening, you feel a jolt come into you, and you come back to camp.
Has he retained the momentum that he had at that point, or do portal physics not apply to this?
When you master it, portal physics do not apply. If you don't-
Whoa!
you think it's an acceleration.
So did I master it?
Is Alphonse a puddle?
Alphonse
What?
is not a puddle.
I mastered it?
Yep.
I've got it back. Guys, I tapped into the magic.
Alphonse,
Yeah, you drank
job.
soup.
when you want to use Dimension Door, roll an Arcana and see if you can.
Like forever?
For this wild magic zone.
Alright.
But for now, nighttime has set in. Do you make a camp here, or do you press onwards?
No, press on.
Press onwards.
Yeah, I vote for
Okay.
somewhere that won't teleport. Alphonse, where did you teleport?
I saw the world!
Like, in a walkabout way?
Nope, I was falling towards the ground.
Oh. I'm surprised you didn't liquefy.
Thanks, Alisor.
That wasn't really a compliment, I'm just surprised.
I am master of Arcana now.
As you keep coming to
All right, this is a wild canyon.
you walk for a while, the night setting in, the darkness coming very palpable. If you don't have torches, you are unable to see for all
Dark
of a
vision, baby.
few
I
hours.
just put a firebolt in my hand.
And then these
It's not
luminescent
even how Firebolt works.
mushrooms begin to glow, lighting the way in this neon
Don't you
teal
have
blue
light?
coming through down the valley. And it's very eerie and very
There's 6
beautiful.
cantrips that don't have light. You don't have dark vision, and you didn't take a light
Because
cantrip?
I have firebolt. I can just ready firebolt.
That's how control
you-
flame works. It's not how firebolt
It's on my
works.
finger. It's like a spirit gun from Yu Yu Hakusho.
You just can't
That's
see
how-
where you're
That's
shooting
how
it.
produced flame works.
He's
Alphonse,
just shooting firebolts as he walks.
that's not
Firebolt doesn't even listen to produce any light.
Alphonse, that's not enough for you to be able to see. But it's
I
okay.
s- I
Because
still
as
hold
just
it on my
described,
finger.
there's luminescent mushrooms lighting
Okay.
the way in this twilight.
I just shoot light at Alphonse's head.
There's mushrooms that create light. Listen to Jared.
As you come through the valley, you smell carrion. Fetid death enters your nose, masked only by the cold. The canyon walls are rusted colored with blood at this point. Lodged in the canyon wall to your left is a battle axe the size of a house. Lodged into the canyon wall to your right,
You think you
see
could move that?
legs, arms, bones of a giant, torsos, headless, all of them. Frost giants in garb though it's hard to say. The carnage is rampant and wild. Even more horrifying, these bodies are torn in places by teeth. Something killed and ate 5 frost giants. In the distance, you can hear more breathing.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy so I can make my voice 3 times louder. And I'm gonna say, "What's wrong?
Wait, no avalanche!
Alphonse,
no!
what are you doing?
How can
And
we
with that,
help?
I-
Help,
gonna take
I
help.
smack Alphonse in the face.
Oh!
Stop
Alright.
that.
Ow, 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 ow.
5-minute break.
Oh, good.
Oh, you want to take an intermission?
Yeah, intermission.
Okay, we're going to take an intermission. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Please subscribe and follow on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/tpk_games. We'll be back in a few minutes. And yeah, stick around to see the end of this episode. Bye, everybody.
Give us money so we can do this forever.
The world's turning. I'm always thinking what you can lean on. Now I know you'll be gone. Our world is sinking, our violets shrinking. But you're the only one that could ever lean on me. Not to believe in love. Was it meant for us? I could only figure half of the whole picture. I need your point of view. So stand by your man. If you love all that I am, and I like just like you like, and someday we'll understand. I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. It happened twice before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So come on, come on, come on, come on, and come over. I said, don't say it's over. Come on over. Say you'll stay. Say you'll stay. Say you'll stay. Say you'll stay. I can't believe it. Don't have to see it. If I keep losing sight, then I can feel it. We made a wager to not be strangers. Win and lose, the odds are even. I would bet my life to believe in love. It's all I'm thinking of. It takes a lot just to ignite. You've got the cleanest heart, but have to see it. If I keep losing sight, then I can feel it. We made a wager to not be strangers. Win and lose, the odds are even. I would bet my life to believe in love. It's all I'm thinking of. It takes a lot just to ignite. You've got the cleanest heart, but a dirty sleeve. So please don't leave. Just stand by your man. If you love all that I am, and I like just like you like, and someday you'll understand. I couldn't stop it, I couldn't stop it. It happened twice before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So come on, come on, come on, come on, and come over. I said, don't say it's over, come on over. Say you'll stay, say you 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 stay. The world's turning, I'm always thinking what you can lean on. Now I know you'll be gone. Our world was sinking, our violets shrinking, but you're the only one that could ever lean on me. Not to believe in love, was it meant for us? I could only figure half of the whole picture. I need your point of view. So stand by your man. If you love all that I am, and I like just like you like, and someday we'll understand. I couldn't stop it, I couldn't stop it. It happened twice before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So come on, come on, come on, come on, and come over. I said, don't say it's over, come on over. Say you'll stay, say you stay, say you stay, say you stay. I can't believe it, don't have to see it. If I keep losing sight, then I can feel it. We made a wager to not be strangers. Win and lose, the odds are even. I would bet my life to believe.
Hey everybody, and well, oh wait, hold on. There we go. Hi, how's it going? We're back. So yeah, in the first half we got onto our adventure into this crazy wild magic zone, and now we hopefully will see some fun things in the boneyard. So yeah,
Sure.
welcome back,
We've
episode
already
18.
seen so many corpses.
Exactly, lots of corpses.
Jared,
Yeah, go for it.
I have a question. The more I use this Dimension Door property in the zone, do you think will I be able to keep it outside the zone? Do I feel?
Have you used your
Just
one?
take Dimension Door when you level up.
Got a 20 Arcana.
20 Arcana. You think this is a temporary effect, but if you find an object that can house the energy of this area and you can master that, then yes.
So like any object.
You think an object of special magical properties, probably very rare,
Sure.
and probably has to be something that can attune to magic,
Sure.
like a magical
can, like-
ore, or a magical sword, or the heart of some magical creature.
Like a giant.
Don't we have like a ring of spell saving?
Titus does. but
Titus
he's
does,
a-
but
he's
he's
a
Titus stole
spirit.
it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna investigate every one of the giant corpses I see.
Okay.
I would like to keep my eye out for Onyx.
Okay, give me investigation.
I would like to look for
4.
Steelix.
Ah.
D100, Alistor.
Oh god, is Steelix gonna come at us?
Pokemon can still exist in this world.
How do I just roll a dice in this setting?
Drum, you find no onyx in this area. The bones
Oh, wait.
seem to be great.
Can I use my stone cunning?
This setup doesn't seem. to
Whenever
work.
you make an intelligence check related to the origin of stonework. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all I have.
Ah, that stone cutting never comes in handy.
Your fault. It's
Uh,
You
You
want
want
to
me to roll it?
I'm
Do you want
making
me to roll it?
Yeah, roll the. Yeah, I don't.
Ah!
no Pokemon today.
Oh.
That's
So,
my new mission in this game.
Also, like fighting a giant metal snake would be terrifying.
Well, we'd use a Pokeball.
so once more, the ground shakes.
Wait, did anything happen to my thaumaturgy?
And you guys see ahead of you this warbling, pudgy, fat mass behind a boulder. Just bearing, he's just a lardy hill giant trembling with fear and wailing.
Come on, fat shame the hill giant more, Jared.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. He's not a good person because things. I don't know. I'm just describing his fat.
Yeah, in an objective manner.
I made no moral judgment, only that he was fat.
It's true. Observation.
The ass was fat.
So he can kind of see you
Are giants evil?
typically.
I'm gonna. Wait, I
It
see him. I
depends on
see
the
him.
giant.
I see him.
Yeah, 30
I
feet
think
away.
Hill giants are neutral, right?
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
On him.
Yep.
Alphonse, what are you doing?
Alphonse, no.
Alphonse.
He's evil. He has to make a dexterity save of 17.
He's prone.
He's prone and wailing. Give me one sec. Okay. He's 30 feet away, so he's not really on this map. But
How far is he away?
30.
60 feet away. Sorry.
60?
He doesn't make a dex save. Oh god, he's at -1.
Oh my
He
god.
He takes 10 damage, 10 radiant damage.
As you hit him, where normally this would be initiative, he immediately cries out and says,
Don't use your foul magic on me! Please, I submit! I submit!
Oh, I feel bad now. But he's evil. Wait, are you evil? You're evil. You're a giant.
Why would you ask something if it's evil? Even I don't do that. I just assume.
I like to go in with an open mind.
Why are you crying, giant? Do you need help?
I killed him! I killed him! It was so hungry! I'm so hungry! I can eat anything right now!
Don't eat
Well,
us. We'll kill
Great,
you.
everyone's rubbing it in. I don't feel hunger anymore. I can't eat.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you great magic ones.
Why are you so scared?
The beast.
Who
And
did
its
this?
giants.
A dragon?
All my friends.
Well, you said you killed it.
Dragon? No dragon. Troll eater. Giant eater.
I thought you killed it.
Giant eater.
No.
All right, team meeting. Team meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eats giant.
I thought it was dragons.
the giant walks up to you and says,
Team meeting. Okay.
Oh, I thought he was like pinned or
I
something.
thought it was so too.
he's not pinned, he's cowering behind a boulder.
Oh, well, he's in our team huddle.
The ground rumbles and shakes and piles as he walks over to you and kneels. The stench of his unwashed loins passes into your nose. It is
Oh,
horrible.
I really wish I had presentation.
Team meeting.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah. Also,
Also,
do you need your heart?
I don't remember name.
What about your heart? Do you need your heart?
Did I eat my heart?
Do you need it?
Do I need it? I think I need it. The heart. Heart.
Alphonse, this is
The soul is. I need heart.
Have you eaten any humans?
Oh yeah, real tasty. Not a lot though. Horses are bigger, tastier, more meat. Make me bigger, stronger.
Do you like to hurt people for no reason and for yourself gain?
No, I'm sorry, Magic One. I did not mean to make you mad.
Can I dimension door onto his shoulder?
Yeah, go for it. DC 15.
Oh God. Okay. And I have to do Arcana?
Yeah.
Well, I got an 11.
So the popping happens, but you grasp onto it too soon. Give me a deck save, bud.
Sure.
Is he going to teleport into the giant's body?
17.
Yeah, you slap right into a pile of bones, and you take 14 bludgeoning damage as you
Tight.
slam right into them.
Tight.
Alphonse,
Yeah!
Alphonse, what are you?
I'm still controlling it. I'm gonna try again.
Alphonse, what are you doing?
Same thing. 14. I
Alphonse,
fail again.
Really? Oh god. 14. Okay, this time you shoot into the air. Give me a deck save as you fall 15 feet.
Can I try and... Am I anywhere near the giant? Because the 14 is pretty close to a 15. No. 17 again.
Okay. You take 17 falling damage.
Dope.
As he's falling, can I try and Misty Step and catch him?
Yes.
Okay,
You
I do
bastard. I mean, Alex, I love you, but
that.
you
Oh,
bastard.
Give me the
Oh
most
yeah.
big sleight of hand check.
What did you say? Do a sleight of hand?
Not sleight of, yeah, I guess this is a dexterity sleight of hand check, just to snatch him out of the air. Very easily, like a swaddled babe, do you catch Alphonse before he hits the ground.
So I
You
don't
take-
take the damage?
Alphonse, be careful. Valerian can't save you every time.
How much
Thanks,
damage?
Valerian.
How much
That
damage
was
have you taken,
impressive,
Alphonse?
though, Valerian.
You praise him!
I'm gonna
Look
cast.
at how well he teleported.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Um,
cast Mask Cure Wounds right here, so Valerian and actually I can do it right here, so I can take it too. Valerian, Alphonse, and I all heal. Oh, and Alistair all heal
Nice.
for 25.
Take it. Thank you.
Okay. As you do this, the giant seems very impressed.
Oh, all of you do magic. All of you big, strong magic people. Do you help me?
What do you need help with?
I turn to the giant and I say, "We'll help you, but only if you promise to be good and spread the word of Torm." I want to do
Alphonse, don't proselytize the simpleton.
I will say a word for Torm. Which word?
amazing.
Amazing! I have said it.
And also you have to be good. That was the other part.
Alphonse, I don't know how much the giant understands morality or theology.
Tog, my name. Tog, very good. As you can see Tog belly huge, just like Tog's god. I'd be like, good giant, big.
Maybe he does have a
Can I
god.
do a religion check to see if there's any good giants?
Yeah, go for it.
23.
Yeah, storm giants and some cloud giants. Stone giants are notoriously neutral. Hill giants are pretty chaotic and will just eat and smash anything. Fire giants are very evil. Lawful evil, in fact. There's a wide swath of giant in the world. But
But
usually,
Like all people.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Giants, they're just like people, but real big.
and fatter. So he's referring to something good on the side of good though.
hard to say with him. For him, good means eating so much that he's the biggest around.
Mm.
I'm gonna preemptively cast Warding Bond on Alphonse's ring.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Because I took like 40 points of damage just by trying to.
Yeah, exactly. And since he's doing the talking for us, I feel like somebody's making a target of himself at the moment.
Well, that's Alphonse all the time.
Yep.
Also, while we've been talking, I'm gonna like take a look around and see if anything seems to have been attracted by like we're talking to a giant, and that giant is very loud, and we're in like a kind of open area.
Yeah, give me a what you
I'm
looking
gonna
for?
use my very, very good, very high, definitely not 0 perception.
Oh my
And
god.
again,
Wow, double 19.
I'm rolling the
Ooh.
best on my things that I have absolutely no bonus to.
Weird, right?
As of right now, a 19.
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah.
a 19 perception.
Yeah, that is enough to notice that it's hard to see, but about 300 feet up.
Oh wait, I can levitate. I levitate up to get a good view. I forgot that I can just do that.
Yeah, so
Well, it's
levitate
a
isn't
warlock
quite
thing.
fly, but
What?
Yeah, you just hover off the ground with levitate.
Well, I can levitate in like a direction. Just kind of, I float there, right?
spam the spell. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work as fly.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Feet up and back continually in a diagonal line.
Hang on, let me pull up. Hang on.
Like,
So, Todd, what do you
Valerian
need
could
help with?
throw you maybe while you're levitating, but I think it's just a hover.
Todd, what do you need help with? Todd,
Oh, Og, what does he need help with?
what do you need help with? I'm
Well-
Alphonse, by the way.
Hello, Alphonse. I am Todd.
I rise vertically up to 20 feet.
Oh no, more magic! Why does he come at me? Oh,
He just wants to look around. What do you need help with?
I need to get home, and I need to get away from the beast.
Where's home?
Home was that way, but now home is not that way.
Where's the beast?
He comes and goes. Sometimes here, sometimes everywhere.
If we see the beast, will you fight with us?
I will fight for magic wand.
You will? Thank you.
Of course.
And at that sound, Alistair, you see an ominous figure at the
I
top
see an ominous figure
at the top of the canyon.
at the
it's
top of the canyon.
clad in ice climbing helms and holding a big frosty boulder. And he chucks it.
I think it's a frost giant. Let's move.
Initiative.
Ooh,
God,
token.
So with levitate, I can. I think I didn't really know how it worked much. You can you float up, and I can float up or down however I want because I'm the one casting it. But I think I have to push off stuff to move otherwise.
And boom, boom, boom.
I can't touch my thing because I don't have access to the map. The app is weird.
Yeah, it is. How do we do it before?
I think we just used it in the browser before.
No, we've been using the app ever since you came
I
back.
think you move him around, James, on the computer, and then he just uses the app to cast his spells.
Oh,
Here,
Can you move him around?
okay. Well, Jared got it for him.
Although, what did he get?
A 6.
Here, let me. I rolled a 22.
Oh.
22. Sweet.
So
Oh,
just, like,
and it says Alistair in there. So.
yeah, but like it didn't like.
I got you.
Yeah, Jared can adjust it on the map.
Hey, also I got an 8.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Alrighty. So.
How far away is this frost giant?
A good 120 feet up.
Like Like- in the air? Like hovering?
No, at the top of the canyon.
Oh.
Think the Grand Canyon, and think standing at the top of that is a giant with a bunch of rocks.
Oh.
So like Donkey Kong.
Yep.
It's on.
And he's thrown the first rock, and Alistair's closest. So he
Do
throws
I have?
Alistair, I believe that's a
Nope.
hit.
That's 24 hit.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does not.
Okay. So a massive icy rocky boulder is thrown at you, and immediately it impacts your entire being. It's as
Do I
big-
have so like he's throwing that 120 feet like it's a rock? Do I have time to react or?
you have time to react in that you have a reaction, like you do.
Yeah. I don't think I have any reaction things.
He's throwing it, but he's also like a giant throwing what is to him about a baseball. So in the time it takes a baseball to get to a catcher's mitt, you would have that time.
Okay, but it's also giant. Like it's a huge rock, so it has like wait, how big of a rock is it? Is it like bigger than me?
It's you size, but mechanically in the game, it works this way. But what are you trying to do? Maybe you can butter me up.
Rub him up.
I mean, I have like the far step stuff I can do.
Is it a reaction?
It's not a reaction.
Then
Okay,
no.
I'm just gonna get hit by it, and I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you take 29 bludgeoning damage. And it's Divine Rebuke. Does he make a save? Oh, no, Divine Rebuke is an attack?
It's a reaction,
Okay. I'm
but
saying
it's like after I take the damage. So how much damage does he do to me?
29.
Okay,
Oh.
Also, you're 30 feet in the air with Levitate. I need you to do
20 feet.
20 feet. Make a concentration check.
Cool. I'm glad that I took the Warcaster feat because now I have advantage on that. 14?
Hey.
Hey, that's above 10, right?
Yeah, it's half the total damage or 10, whichever is higher.
So you lose concentration.
No, because I took...
No,
What's
14 is
29?
right. It was 26, so 13 would have been.
There's 29.
29. Oh, yeah. Then I need you to make a deck save, bud, as you fall to the ground.
Alistair!
Yep. But I do still...
You do still Divine Rebuke. But,
yeah.
the 10, you're going to take 12 falling damage. And Divine Rebuke, is that 26 damage or is that 26 to hit?
It's
Oh,
37
37.
damage.
Holy crud.
I cast everything at 5th level.
That's true.
Even with a crit success, you can't make your spell save.
That's great. That's great. That's fantastic.
He howls out in pain, and you hear a very loud, very
And
whooping.
it's like at this point, it's a mix of like hellish and divine flames.
It's a mix of divine and evil flames.
Yeah, but it's all fire damage.
Do what? Can I make a perception check to look at the fire?
You don't need to make a perception to look at the fire. You can see it.
It's black. It's black and white
Okay.
flames.
Black and white. It's very much radiant and devil.
Oh, like real obvious.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, all of my-
Alphonse knows.
All of my fire stuff is like black and white now.
And with that, Alistor Exultorio, as you hit the ground, it's your turn.
Okay, and so how much damage did I take total?
You took
29 plus 12.
Okay, 41. Got it.
Yeah. Math! I don't do it.
Okay.
Alistair, you are up.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
Ah, that was a good throw. This will be fun. How can I see the giant still from the ground?
Yeah, he's sort of a shape in the distance, but he's still 200 feet up. 100 feet up, I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, longbow has like a comfortable range of 120 feet, so
Okay.
I'm gonna like walk up a little bit and just like casually like summon my bow and my arrow and just try and kind of like Let's see.
He's 300 feet away?
No, like 100 feet.
Oh! Okay.
Ooh, okay. You hear that crackling sound. And you see him try to move his hands, like Alphonse's been doing this entire time. But the arrow strikes him, right into his heart.
Is he
And,
a
like-
sorcerer?
11 damage. The pack
No, only the first attack hits.
roll
But
damage.
that's 11 damage, and then I'm going to make it count, and you know it, you love it. Eldritch
Hey.
Smite, baby!
Oh,
And a giant is huge, right?
Yes. Actually,
Cool,
yeah.
he's knocked prone.
Oh boy. He falls from the top.
Yes.
Yes.
Where do I hit him?
I was going to do something fun.
In his kneecap.
I just like knock his legs out from under him.
And now, as the giant is falling forward, and like literally casting you in shadow, you and Alphonse, and coming to fall on you, you
Wait,
can
he's
see-
not 100 tall.
I know. I'm saying that's his flight path. I didn't say he fell on you. He's falling off. I choose my words carefully. Don't worry. You can see he has an extra set of growth heads on his right shoulder and his left shoulder. His face is snarled and warped. He's got giant heads as trophies around his body, and the wounds that have been like piercing him are slowly etching themselves back in this weird goopy ichor.
Cool. Can I do an Arcana check on this?
Yes.
I'd like to do like a
well-
history or something to see if I know what this thing is now that it has two heads.
Well,
Arcana
can I
check.
do a religion? check?
Alphonse.
What kind of check?
I'm doing religion.
It's
I don't
okay.
know shit.
Arcana is enough to know. This is a frost giant of the everlasting one. Sometimes frost giants, in a plight for more power, begin to eat trolls to take on their regenerative abilities. The only issue is it drives them fucking insane and becoming cannibals.
Great. Cool. So this is he has regenerative healing powers because he ate trolls.
You also know that
Of course he does.
he takes on the trait of the troll, and he won't regain with a 21. If acid or fire damage is put onto him, he doesn't regenerate.
Use acid and fire.
All right, so the damage I did with my rebuke sticks.
Oh yeah, it does.
Valerian.
Okay, so from my understanding, he's falling,
He's falling 100 feet.
but okay,
So like he was on
Hold
top
your
of
action.
he was
I've
on top
got
of
an
the
idea.
mountain.
right.
I knocked his. Okay, I'm just trying to get like the mental picture. So he was like way far up. I shot him in the knee, and just like he's falling forward
Yeah.
because it knocked the leg out of him. He's like,
Fell forward and that is now kind of sky manning it. Oh, wait.
Nice.
Am I able to estimate where he is going to fall?
Directly atop Alphonse and you.
Oh, okay.
Are you still holding me?
Yes.
Yes.
wait, what? He was 100 feet away, and I knocked his
Alistair,
leg, and
To
he's
repeat my words. His flight path is going to end up on Valerian and Alphonse. He is not on top of them now.
But like, what?
Use theater of the mind.
He's
You're an
on-
I
improv.
am.
Just yes and.
I'm
Okay.
doing theater of the mind, and I'm trying to calculate the trajectory.
It's all right. So I'm gonna move me and Alphonse out of the way.
Put me down.
But-
I can do it myself.
Valerian, get Alphonse out of there.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna move back over here. Is that out of the way? I just don't want to get smashed.
Yeah, that is enough to get out of the way.
Okay. And that's my movement action. I guess I'll just fight defensively until I see him.
Over me?
No, I'll let Alphonse down.
Thank you.
Okay. He falls another 10 feet, so now he's 90 feet away.
And yeah, I'll just fight defensively for my turn.
Okay. You hear more of that popping sound. That. And you see him waving his hands. And he pops out of existence. And ends up right here.
Oh,
And then immediately, howling in a rage, begins swinging wildly at Alphonse.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Both hits?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Jared, I have a question. Can I text you?
Yes.
Pay me no heat.
I need to pluck my view. Yeah. What's the damage on that?
Oh boy. I need you to make a percentile roll to see if you don't lose a hand,
What?
because you take 60 slashing damage from a
Nope.
giant's battle axe.
He takes 30. I take 30.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I actually take 27. Actually, is it in both? Is it I -3 for each one for me?
okay. Well, if you take both, then it's 60 minus 6, so you take 52. Unless Alphonse, I don't know how your thing works.
So no, I take half, but then in my half for each one is -3.
And you take 27.
Okay, I take 27.
And I take 30.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 31, so I'm fine.
I'm gonna use my reaction to attack the giant.
Yeah. You got 10 feet.
Oh, Sentinel feet. Right?
Sentinel, baby.
Ooh, it's such a good feat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
So
And so it begins once more.
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, Tony will hit.
All right. Can I use a divine smite on my reaction?
That's on any hit, so yes.
Yeah. And this guy seems really bad, so I'm gonna divine smite him at a 3rd level, which is 6d8, right? Yep.
I thought it was 5.
It's 5 foot plus 1 because I have improved divine smite.
Oh shit! Nice.
Oh yeah, I've never been a 12th level paladin.
Neither have I. I've only been level 4.
I think. Yeah, my only paladin that I play regularly is paladin bard, so I'm leveled.
So that's
yeah.
18, or is that 18 plus 3, Alex?
18. It's 18 plus 3,
Okay.
so 21 plus 13 plus 4.
So 21 plus 17. So 39
39 damage?
on a reaction.
On a reaction.
Yep.
That's
Paladins,
Be
man.
back, Valerian.
good old Valerian.
Yeah, thank
God.
God.
Paladin of the Ancients is just the best.
Okay. So you've done so far more than 60 damage total to him. So when you attack him with it's a long sword that you attack with, right? It's a great sword.
Great sword.
Hack off
It's not
his,
just a good sword, it's a great sword.
and it begins flopping on the ground, and it starts sprouting spiky legs, and then more stumpy legs and teeth.
The
His
hand?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit ain't right.
Huh.
Oops, that's not the one I wanted, but it's okay because it looks about the same. And it starts flopping around and looking around, and it has a tongue and a massive mouth of teeth. Actually, more like
Oh, that's the worst thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
I've seen hell
Several times.
a lot.
I believe it is.
Actually, no, there are some things in the abyss worse than that.
Alphonse, you're up.
Fireball to hit the giant in that hand.
Fireball to hit both of these.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
and not me or Valerian or anyone else. Just those two things. And I'm going to do it at level 5.
At level 5. What's the
Got
attack?
40 points at a DC 17 dex.
If I, DC 17 Dex.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I'm going to spend a sorcery point to do Empowered Spell. And I'm going to re-roll 3d6. Wait. 4d6. Because they're all 2s.
Hey, Jared, is that a yes or no question?
Yeah, you can.
So it's an 8. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. What's 33 minus 6?
33 minus 6, that is 27.
27 plus 13 is 40. So the new total is 48 damage
48 damage. Okay.
of fire damage to both the frost giant and the hand thing.
Alrighty. It shrieks in pain. Just
That's my turn.
drum.
Cool.
You're up. Actually,
I cast Wall of Fire.
Oh,
a drum.
wait, are you
Sure, I'm
casting
not
Wall of
also-
Fire?
How? It's not your turn.
Also,
Em-
your person's line.
No, the other thing. The question I asked.
Yeah, but it's not your turn yet.
Um,
Oh, never mind.
well,
Oh, that. Oh shit. Okay. Yes, but give me a D100.
Can we roll
Yeah,
it for
roll a
you?
D100. I don't know why this doesn't have the dice roll mechanic on it.
Oh yeah. Oh,
74.
74. Ooh. Okay. You guys see the spikes on Alistor's arms go from out to in. And with the sound, his body seems to start molding into a more gray, skinish color. And he raises his hand and casts a black flame wall of fire.
whoa. Okay, where's he doing it?
Is he like straight up evil now? What's going on?
I do it around the giant,
This
like
one?
fully encompassing him. Yeah,
Okay.
facing inward.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
all black fire.
All black fire.
Great. Cool. Oh man, Alphonse is
God damn it, where's...
experiencing some things.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Do I not have...
The dex save 68. Alright, they make it. They take half. And you need me to roll 68 there?
Yeah, I don't...
What's the DC on your spell save?
My spell save DC is 20.
So do they have to meet or beat a 20? Jared,
Me.
Meat.
they have to meet. Okay. Well,
I
one
mean,
of them fails.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, it's centered on the frost giant, the main giant. It's like to keep the fire contained. Like it's only facing inward,
Okay.
so he fails.
That's 19 fire. And takes. Oh, wow. Okay. He takes 19 fire damage and is now howling in pain.
I am also howling in pain.
You are howling in pain. Give me a con save.
Oh, what?
What?
Give me a con save, Alistair. Okay, you're fine for now.
Oh, jeez.
The Kenku have been taking a backseat this entire time. Munin is just sitting in what looks to be some sort of magically summoned cushioned cloud chair. And Hugin seems to be just watching with intent, his hands on his shoulders, kind of cocking his head side to side, readjusting his opinion of you guys. That's their turn.
Ha!
And still Drum's turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I double down on that wall of fire or no? Fuck it. I am going to cast Flame Strike as a cylinder right down to the middle of the black wall of fire.
Yeah!
That's so cool.
So it's DC 17 Dex save for 26 points of fire damage.
For
Well,
26.
10 fire and 16 radiant.
Right. Sorry. Correct.
Okay. So you consume him in fire entirely. And he howls in pain. His body melts and melts and melts. And as you do this, Tog begins laughing.
Did you betray us?
You are very strong. Very strong indeed.
His eyes begin to turn into small slits, like a cat's eyes. His skin begins to become very scaly, like that of a dragon.
Oh no.
Looks to be a giant half dragon. His body
Dragon?
now wearing full plate armor. He pulls out a massive
Looks
black ichor sword and says,
I knew you humans could be very entertaining. Thank you for dealing with that for me. I've been very bored lately, you see, killing all these frost giants. They've become desperate. So thank you. You have the word of Tog that I would not kill you today. But if you trespass here again, I will devour you.
I'm gonna cast Disintegrate.
Yeah, are we in initiative? I'm gonna swing.
you're still in initiative. Yeah, fucking go for it.
Wait, can I go?
We're still in initiative.
So initiative-
Damn it!
So now it's actually Alistor's turn.
Wait. That was just my action.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Then what's your reaction, your bonus action?
Right. Which I don't have, but I do want to move. Since now this thing turned into a dragon. I want to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to run right in front of Alphonse to block him. Well, not to block him because he's taller than me, but like to get in between him and the dragon. And Valerian is also kind of there, so I just want to position myself there. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. My. There we go. That's what I want. Now it is Alistor's turn. Although Alistor, you feel as though that action you took is something that you will not be able to maintain a second time. But you feel like it doesn't have the full deleterious effects that it normally would, if that makes sense.
I don't know what effects it'll have, so
Okay.
Alastor and Michael don't know what'll happen.
Oh, good.
Always a good sign, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna sing the dragon. I'm gonna draw my bow again. I summon 3 arrows and just shoot all of them at once.
All right. You have to hit an 18.
10,
Nope.
27,
Yes.
19. All right,
Yes.
Two
that's
hit.
2.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use one more Eldritch Smite.
Whoa.
Damn.
Huge gets knocked prone.
So that's 15, 13, 28, 51 damage.
Jeez.
51 damage. Okay.
18 piercing, 10 necrotic, 33 force. Wow.
Down, beast. You will fall like all the rest.
You dare take on Tog of the Silver Tongue? My scales are larger than your coffins could ever be. I will rip you to shreds!
I love this new toy.
It's pretty great.
And you are up. He is prone.
Oh boy. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
I wish I wasn't. Okay.
That hits.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah, he's got advantage against dragons. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then on both those, I'm just going to go ahead and use 2 third-level Divine Smite. So that's 12d8.
Oh my god.
So, at the level you're at, do you have just like auto smite on yet, or is that a later level?
I think that's.
That's now. No, I have it. So anytime I attack, it's an extra d8 radiant. But when I use it on Divine Smite,
Oh,
I just
that's what
add it
that
to
is.
my divine. Yeah, that's what the second number is.
Oh.
I
gotcha.
hadn't looked
All
close.
right, so 12. So
Excellent.
5, and 2.
Oh my god.
25.
I need to put- You want me to pull out a calculator on this one?
Wait, you roll d12.
45, 86, 90.
Wait.
It's exactly
Wait.
exactly 99.
You
So
roll
that's-
d12.
Oh, you roll
roll
D12s.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I'm sorry to be the
I
party.
was like, damn, that was crazy.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like holy shit.
All right. So
Still 31. Okay,
31, 28,
might be better.
and 8.
39, 67, 77, 87, 92, 100. It came out to the same.
No, it got better. It was
Oh,
better.
shit! Okay. It's beautiful.
And that's massive damage too, right? Like
Yeah.
he has to. Yeah.
He has to do shit. What does massive damage do? What is that?
Yeah.
If they can just outright die because it's so much damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
if he gets 3 times his his health.
Oh, I thought
So as you hit him, and like you hit him hard, he is enraged. The scales become harder, his bones begin to expand, and his body becomes larger and larger.
I don't think I told you clearly the first time. I am going to kill you.
And he takes on more of a dragon-like persona and essence. Everyone make a wisdom save to not be afraid of him.
Anyone who's within 10 feet of me can't be frightened.
Okay.
Hell yeah, paddle.
Just Alistair.
That's everyone.
Yeah, that's all of us.
He's not within 10 feet.
Alistair's
I am.
feet.
Oh, I never moved my token, but I'm closer. I'm like with the rest of the group.
Oh. Well, cool.
I just don't have access to the map.
And
Yeah.
you are not frightened.
So no one's frightened. Cool. Cool.
Oh, I see. And as he does that, he thrashes about his newly formed tail at Valerian. Does a 27 hit?
Just barely.
Okay. You take 17 bludgeoning damage. Alphonse, you are now up.
Disintegrate
Yeah.
at the dragon.
Okay. The dex save, right?
No, I have to. Oh yeah, it is a dex save.
22 beat it?
Yeah. So it misses.
Do you not have a meta magic to make them give them disadvantage?
I don't have that one though.
Oh, it's so good though.
I know. Well, it just misses, so nothing happens. I'm
Oh,
done.
that sucks.
Oh, that would be good.
Weird that that's an attack and not a save for half.
I know. Because nowhere in it says it. Make a save throw on a failed save. The target takes 10. But if this a disintegrating creature except magic, the creature. Yeah, it goes into how it is disintegrated, but never says what happens on a successful.
Oh right, yeah.
Ignore that.
It's
Alrighty. Alphonse, so behind you, you fire this small Frieza-like beam,
Yeah.
red creature, and it blows a massive hole through the mountain for a good 60 feet, and you can see clear through daylight. You can see like birds and burrowing creatures. You can see like what looks to be a purple wormling now like cut off entirely, sprouting blood in the distance. Tog, however, is fine.
Alphonse is comparing himself to Valerian right now.
Drum, you are up.
This is so tough. Okay, I think. Okay, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna cast harm on the dragon. So it's a Constitution at 17 save. Okay, you made it. So it'll be half of this, 14d6. 14. So 1, 2, 3. 18 and 21 is 40, 39, and then 49, 54. Okay, so it's 54 divided by 2 is
7.
We should have a calculator on.
No,
hand,
54, 27. You're right, 27.
Yeah.
So 27, it takes that in necrotic damage, and it also lowers its max hit points by that amount.
Nice.
For
And that was
an
47?
hour. 27, yeah.
You said altogether?
Yeah, altogether, 27.
Oh, okay, because it's half. I see. Oh my god. Once more, he howls in pain as necrotic energy shoots through his legs. You can see open sores ripping open, blood gushing out. As it hits the ground, acid burns away the area that it hits. It starts sputtering in the general direction. Valerian and Drum, make a deck save.
Oh god, Dex.
Add 4 to your deck save.
Ooh, that's good.
Damn.
Paladins.
Yeah.
Paladins are amazing.
23.
It doesn't do shit for me, but it works for you.
No, it affects you too. You add your
Oh, does
own.
it?
Yeah, you add your own charisma to all your saves.
Oh,
Well, you got natural 20, so.
Yeah, doing pretty well.
okay. You guys, you take 1 acid damage.
Oh no.
Yeah, the aura of protection affects you as well.
Yeah. Just saw that. That's dope.
Ashes about
It's very nice.
with his tail,
Ooh, chippy chips.
aiming for Valerian. Valerian, you take 17 bludgeoning damage.
Ugh.
I'm going to destroy you.
I highly doubt that.
Hunan and Mugen look more interested.
Jerks.
And Munin snaps his book shut, and then begins ringing a bell.
What?
And he says, "If you can't take care of this, fret not. We will."
Was that Dunbar?
Yeah, he's quoting Dunbar.
Well, that's what I thought.
Munin looks very still, but he's pulled out, or Hugin has pulled out to like a short sword and then a kunai with chain.
Nice.
And he looks at the ready.
Alistair! Alright, I'm going to strafe around the side, and I'm going to use my Mystic Arcanum to cast Investiture of Flame.
Messenger of Flame.
Boom, baby!
Oh shit.
The only thing I have left.
Resistance to cold.
Are we going that hard?
Yeah.
It's okay, though. It's not devil power. It's just me power.
Well,
So if he ends
what's
his
left
turn,
of you?
This is just a warlock thing.
so when
I
he
can-
ends his turn, he takes 1d10 damage fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
So I do 1d10 plus 5 because I can do that whenever I use a spell that like deals fire damage to something.
Okay, so we're rolling 1d10 and adding 5.
Because
Seven.
Celestial Warlock.
This time, your divine golden bright flames burn his body and start eating some of it away.
What are you?
I'm doing what must be done.
In a rage, Tog begins boiling up this big frog-like sack
Oh
in his
shit.
neck,
Oh god.
inhales and spews out a poisonous miasma, and thick, sparkling, and deathly. I need Valerian, Drum, and Alphonse to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hmm.
Do we get +4 to that?
Oh, that's not good.
Is
Do we
this
get +4 to that?
Yeah, you get con to all saving throws, or everyone
20.
around me within
Oh.
10 feet.
Oh,
So I got an 8.
Okay.
God, I
24.
fucking love paladins.
So I get a 21.
Okay, you needed a 22.
Damn it!
I got 24.
And Valerian takes double damage for his crit fail.
Oh god.
Well, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
So that's 77 poison to Alphonse.
Oh!
I'm down.
So he only takes.
54
Wait. He
poison-
only takes.
Hold on. I'm gonna deal it out, then you can negate it.
Okay.
154 to Valerian,
Wow.
and then half of 77 to Drum. Now do
And
the
I'm
math.
resistant.
Okay, so half of half.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have. I also have resistance to poison.
So.
All right, so you take 77 poison, Valerian.
I'm immune. Oh well, no, I'm immune to disease. Never mind. I don't have resistance to poison.
77
I'm screwed.
Divided by 2.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm straight screwed.
Okay, so I take 38 plus half of that 38 plus 20.
I'm
So I
still
take
down.
58. You only take 38.
Oh wait, and everyone has resistance. Is this a spell or an attack?
this is a attack. This is an ability he has. This is a poison breath.
90-foot cone, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, Alphonse is down.
Yeah, so is Valerian.
Oh, Jesus. That's my warning bond just ended.
Alphonse! Valerian!
Is Valerian down as well?
Oh yeah.
Drum, how you doing?
I'm fine. I mean, I've got 70.
Okay.
left.
How the hell do you have 70?
I have a lot of hit points, which is why I
Apparently.
use that warding bond as much as I do.
Makes
Here,
sense.
that was his turn. Valerian, you are up. Are you out?
Yeah, it's death save.
Oh boy, death save for Valerian.
Woo!
Even
Oh,
death save.
barely.
One success.
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah, your death save.
Oh, one failure. Alphonse is closer to dying.
Hey, is a death save technically a? Oh, I'm unconscious. Never mind. Yeah.
You're unconscious. So now it's Drum's turn.
Yes. I will use mass. Wait, let me make sure this does what I think it does. Yes. I'm going to use mass healing word on all of us at 5th level. So we all heal for 7 points.
Tight,
Healing.
tight.
But you
Okay.
both come back.
In the throes of death, you
And then-
return.
That gets rid of our failures and successes, right?
Yeah. You're,
That's what I
you're
thought. Thank you.
yeah. And then, since that was a bonus action, I'm going to say, "You hurt my friends," and I'm going to use my Dragon Head Warhammer and take a swing. Fuck. 12.
I needed an 18. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, it never hits.
Yunin asks, as they're asking permission, "Would you like my help?"
Yes.
Yeah!
No. No.
Yes. Please.
No way. Just a scratch.
Very well.
Valerian, not even you are strong enough for this. Though it pains me to say that.
I love it so much.
Alphonse is gonna go through his first emo phase.
So he begins singing a tune very lightly and casts Hold Person.
Old person.
Ooh, what?
Oh man.
See if he makes it.
Who's he hold?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be Hold Monster. I hit the wrong button.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But Tog seems to make it. And he says, "Oh, dang it. Fine. You're up." And he nods to Hugin, who seems to have been at the ready this entire time, who leaps immediately into action.
Let's see those monk powers.
He just comes at him with this long, it looks to be a great sword, but of some strange make you've never seen. And he seems to be attacking with some sort of expertise. Six.
Wait, I thought he had a short sword and a kunai with chain.
He's got it all, bro.
Oh, he's got 5 monk weapons, dude.
Mhm.
And then he's gonna bonus action, flurry of blows,
Nice.
unarmed strikes, bam, bam. Wow. he did
Yep.
that.
Sweet.
And Alphonse, you notice this. You remember him striking the tree at vital points.
38.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be going for key points within the giant's body, and does his stunning strike.
Does
Which-
he have the 5-point palm exploding heart technique?
No, not yet.
Oh, there actually is a technique for that. It's quivering palm. I forgot about it.
Yeah, quivering bomb. Let's just. Oh shit! Okay, crit failure.
Nice.
Yeah!
Nice.
So Tog, his whole body immediately becomes stunned, and you see the poison sacs in his body become still as well. His eyes are moving, and he's flaring his nostrils. Alistor.
All right.
Alistair, Blaine, wait until my turn. Hold your action. I shout. It's a battle tactic. I have a plan.
All right. I'll trust you.
Wait, as a mechanic, if you hold an action,
I'm going to wait until Alphonse's turn, and then I'm going to shoot a line of flame from my investiture.
Okay. So he is stunned until the end of his next turn. So now it is Valerian.
Thank
hold
God.
it. Hold it. I have a plan.
Valerian, do you hold your action?
Oh,
Okay,
you're
Mike,
muted.
Your voice went out.
Sorry. I was eating pita chips and hummus. I didn't want to be rude. No, I'm not gonna hold my turn, but I'm not. If he says he has a plan, I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna move in such a way that what just happened doesn't happen again.
That is
So-
right there. He's like,
Nope.
Yeah, strafe around him.
Nope.
Yeah, strafe around him over to here, and then I'm gonna touch myself for all 60 points.
Oh
Nice.
shit! Yeah. Okay. Lay on hands, baby.
Paladins.
Oh, just barely.
Yeah,
Or
you
just
tap yourself,
Barely within my range.
and the warmth and the strange essence of the Feywild glimmers about your body. Crackling thunder and lightning kind of sparkles about, healing your wounds.
Me
And-
turn.
Alphonse.
I'm gonna use haste, and then, I'm gonna use twin spell, so I can the meta magic twin spell, so then I can cast it on both Valerian and Alistor.
Don't you have to touch?
No, so
no,
30 feet.
Cool. All right, Valerian and Alistair.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
It takes a lot for Alphonse to do that.
Oh, sweet. And the giant is big enough that my line of fire doesn't even reach Valerian.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
because that triggers your action, right?
Yep. Now I guess I do it twice.
So my initial thought was to have you guys hold it and then unleash the attacks. But I don't know if that's how mechanically it works. But anyway, continue. You've been hasted.
Hell yeah.
You have 10 rounds to kill this thing.
Hell yeah. All right. Can I get a 4d8 and another 4d8?
Anything
wait.
You, Alastor.
Oh wait, I actually can. I found the thing to do it now.
Hey!
I can do it.
Where was it?
It was on the chat thing.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I did it for you, but
You
nothing.
did it.
Or if you want to take that
30 points of damage total.
A couple ones. Okay, but there's also 6s. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, I'll do that, and each time it hits, I also do an extra 5, so that's 40 damage, and he has to make a dex save.
40 damage and a dex save.
Yeah, dex save of 20 against both of those.
Okay, pretty good.
And he's still paralyzed, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? At the end of his no. So he was, at that turn, he's no longer paralyzed. He just couldn't do anything on that turn.
Really? Even though he was...
It's still the end of
Paralyzed?
his turn.
Wait,
And
how
then-
long does hold monster last?
It didn't
Oh,
work.
It's stunning
Oh,
strike. It's
stunning strike. Right, hold the monster didn't go into effect.
Yeah.
Okay. So he... Oh, dang.
Yeah. He makes both of them.
Okay, so it's half on both. So he takes 20 damage.
Or in
20
addition,
fire damage.
20 fire in addition. Okay.
Yeah, 20 fire total.
Total.
Because he made both of the saves. So it still does half.
A beam of fire hits his body, and he almost laughs.
Actually, I guess since he hasted me, I lift both hands and just like twin lines of fire, like black flames just like erupt along the ground and like under both of his legs.
Oh man, that's so cool. His body begins sprouting wings. You don't think big enough to carry him, but big enough to create a gust. And he waves them. Where's his wing attack? Wing attack. Wing attack. Make a dex save, Alphonse. And it's every creature within 15 feet of the. Oh, so everyone make a dex save.
Natural 1.
Ooh, you take 30 bludgeoning, and you're not.
I'm down.
The Kenku gets 4 plus 4, and that's it.
Oh boy.
30,
Yeah, you just need a 23.
27. So
What do we need?
now.
A 23.
Jesus. You take how much damage?
15 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then after that, he says,
You're very useful. I will forgive this. If you leave now, I swear it upon the name of Tog will continue, and I'll kill you.
Your name means nothing, and you will mean nothing before too long.
Well,
so Drum took his turn, then he did the wing attack. So now.
No, I didn't take my turn.
Oh, so it's Drum's turn. Okay.
I'm going to cast Banishment.
I love it.
Alphonse is down, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
Save. Makes it.
Jesus. Whoa, its charisma's great. What the?
Yeah, I had a feeling we're not supposed to be fighting this, but Valerian's flaw is that if he can see it, he can
Yeah.
eat it. You know,
Yeah.
so no backing out from this guy.
You might kill it. You never know.
Yeah, Alistair also is not really one to shy from a fight. Especially not now that he's, a little bit fiend-blooded.
Once I pick a goal, I become obsessed with it to the detriment of everything else in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with killing evil.
Drum, you're the only person who's sensible among this
I
entire.
know. I know.
You couldn't call for a retreat even if you want.
I know. It's happened so many times now.
Yunin,
I guess my turn's over.
yeah. Yunin says, well, if we're getting serious, cast Synaptic Static.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
So he that's an intelligence save for Tog as this brain-like psychic energy starts crackling above his head. He's got a base int. Let me look at the spell save. Oh god damn it. Okay. On
What?
failed save. 86 on a failed save or half as much on a success.
Wait, did he fail?
He succeeded.
Oh.
He got a 22. But that's fine. That's 86 psychic damage.
On a failed save for 1 minute, rolls a d6 and subtracts the number from all its attacks, ability checks, and concentration saves.
But he succeeded on the save. So he only takes half of 25, which is surprisingly 13. Takes 13 psychic damage and howls in pain. I can't tell if it sounds like he's in pain or if he's pooping.
You know, it's pretty much one and the same.
What's the matter? Not used to using that?
You know what? Make a charisma check.
Intimidation?
Yeah.
I'm intimidating him by insulting his intelligence.
Yeah.
Cool, that's the only skill I'm good at.
26.
I think Alistair and Valerian are going to get along really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be buds.
Also, the only thing I'm good at, intimidation.
I have a +9 to
I'm
intimidate.
telling you, best spin-off ever.
And a hit. And then bam. Bam. Okay. Once more, Hugin delivers a flurry of blows or a few attacks, and then an extra strike to the kneecap of this creature. And he's running around so deftly this entire time, saying nothing, seemingly unaffected even by the poison, you think. Now it is up to Alastor.
They're
Alright.
wasted.
Oh yeah, and I'm hasted. Cool, I'm gonna do the 2 lines of flame again. Just-
Alrighty.
And- Okay, and he has to beat 2 dex saves of 20.
Your deck saves is 20. Bam. Bam.
God damn it!
Wow, he's rolling high. He's rolling high.
Yeah, he is. Okay, so he takes 48, 24 fire damage.
24 fire damage. All right, you start melting away his skin. You can see bone coming out. And he seems to be hurt badly. Blood and black ichor is coming out of him. I need everyone around him to make a deck save.
Shit.
Oh wait, also I forgot every turn that he's taken that he's started right next to me, he takes 1d10 fire damage.
Oh, that's been 3 turns, so roll 3d10.
Shit.
That's a 16 for
Yeah,
Valerian.
it's a 15.
So what happens if you're already down?
Ooh,
Oh, no,
then
wait, I'm
that's
not close to him
fail.
anymore. It's an 11.
Yeah.
1 or 2 fail.
1.
Okay, and he's taken 14 extra fire damage. So wait, what save am I making?
Dex.
Oh boy, I'm
Acid spraying out of him.
Some acid plops onto Alphonse.
oopsie. I didn't try to make any. Why does it keep saying that?
No.
Why is it telling lies about me?
Because the app is weird.
The app is weird.
But it's the best thing we've got. Because my laptop sucks. And I can't afford a new one right now.
Also, you take
Sorry, I don't even have a laptop.
acid,
How much?
10 acid,
How much?
10.
10 acid.
Okay.
It stings on your face or on your neck and burns, and you can see the sinew of your body being peering through a gray pustule forming, as though this thing is also some sort of venomous. You think if enough gets on you, you're going to be poisoned. So you feel resistant, and with it the strength of Valerian, you feel as though this is the only thing inuring you from being totally destroyed by this. But your fire burns through to his core, and several of his guts spill forward.
Oh.
He kneels down. He takes his hand and burns the wound shut. A tooth of his falls out onto the ground, and he says,
I swear by all dragons that you shall never be friend to Green Dragon, Green Dragonborn, or any of their allies. So say Tog, and his body
erupts in a green flame, burning himself away, and you hear and he disappears.
No one cares, Tog.
Yeah. So,
Is Valerian happy about that? Valerian, did you kill him?
no.
What the fuck just happened?
I wish I was alive so I could counterspell that motherfucker.
We don't get the glory of killing him. We must hunt him down. Quickly, smell his blood.
Ah, yes. Blackbird sitting for the dead tonight. Break these evil teeth and see their lies. All of this strife. You were only waiting for these heroes to arise. Fantastic origins preclude our hero's quest, and the Kenku Bard and Monk will both attest. But is the wall too tall a task for our heroes to take? What dangers lie ahead? What lives are at stake? Will the wars within the Warden be a burden too great to feel included in the conclusion? The only solution is to wait. It's only a week and a night. So join us next time for Toll of the Dice.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining. We'll be back next Tuesday at, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. And yeah, we'll see what happens the next one. Yeah, I'm excited about this new time and the new lineup we've got going on here. It's pretty fun. Follow us on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/TPK_games, and subscribe. It's all very, very helpful, keeping the lights on, that sort of thing. We'll see you guys in a week. Bye,
Hey,
everybody.
money!
Bye, guys.
I've done everything right. Why does nothing excite me? Stepping into the future, but baby, are you sure? I'm calling bullshit on all this nonsense we see. I wanna do something, gotta do something. What are we waiting for? I wanna live my life like a star. I wanna drive a fancy car, but all I see, that there's no chance for me. I wanna live my life like a dream. I wanna be a dancing machine and dance like an animal. I wanna dance like an animal. I've done everything wrong, why do I not belong? Stepping into the future, it's nature versus nurture. Never thought it could be like this. Never thought I would feel like this. I wanna do something, can we do something? What are we waiting for? I wanna be a golden gun. Don't wanna die a Papa's son. But all I see, that there's no chance for me. I wanna live my life like a star. I wanna drive a fancy car and dance like an animal. I wanna dance like an animal.